like basically the planet mesh on that side. Basically, what is the plan? The plan is to use the navigation mesh, basically features that we have, but expand it in a way which can work more efficiently on the planet, right? So planets are, in essence, created by those patches, right, that lives around the players. And basically, we would probably use an approach very similar for nav mesh. So there would be like this kind of dynamic nav mesh, like what I call a virtual nav mesh, that is going to be applied to planets. And basically, the patch of this nav mesh will only exist where we want to have AI. So it's going to be much more efficient than having like the generation everywhere. And then, of course, like basically the AI will function in essence in the same way as it will work somewhere else. The critical bit is how we connect those nav mesh, and this is part of the work we already started last year. There was basically ability of connecting.
Good morning and good afternoon. Today, this is Pepper. You've got Sticky, you've got Little Miss, and you've got Commander Yoza. And in the background, you've got Star Citizens in the background, but we're actually in the expo today, okay?
Those will have like some parts.
And I will be doing this in eye tracking. The server is actually down at the moment, but I'm actually, so I can't actually go in third person today.
Zones, physics grid, and allow basically the AI to automatically transition. I think in the last year demo when there were NPCs entering a spaceship and flying off, that was basically the first iteration that we worked on for that. And you could tell basically the spaceships land, opens the door, the door dynamically links to the navigation area that is physically placed on the object container that is placed on the planet. But then these two things dynamically link when the door is open in that environment. So the eye can find the proper path, can enter, can transition between different grids, and then you are disconnected and going away. So this is basically all these little pieces are going to be just going together to just create this experience on the planet as well. Plus, I think this is going to also be beneficial for having creatures on the planet and all the different type of life that we want to have there.
This next question is kind of topical at the moment. Has to do with server performance. So here's a question for the programmers here. How much of the AI that we see is affected by general server performance?
There is quite a bit. Maybe I think Andrea or Will can also, look at some example of the spaceships. But for example, if you look at the bartender right now, let's take one social example, right? What sometimes happens is that is reacting to you a bit slowly, right? And that happens because the performance of the server, when it goes too much down, it takes a bit of time for him to find, for example, when you are sitting and how to navigate to you, especially if there are lots of, we have, I think, the worst case scenario, something like 2,000 characters or 1,500 characters active at the same time, right? And
the Pioneer's out, the SRV's out.
Basically what we do is do not go too much heavy on the server. We of course distribute calculation over time, but that means
Mustang Gamma. The what? The Avril, new Avril. What's that? Hornet.
Of course, that one is going to be for that beneficial, like the server mesh.
It can't be.
Some other stuff I think what we see also is the time of reaction. I think in the FPS combat that Dan just mentioned, right? If let's mention how we handle vision. Vision is it's physical vision, so it's you can really tell if a character seeing in that type of environment like the enemy, right? But even that one is a distributed calculation, so you have a sort of cached information that you persist, that persists at your perception system, and he updates every time he can. And if the player just pops out, it's not updated. In that case, of course, it's not that fast. We introduce some stuff like, for example, having some sort of priorities for people next to the players.
What did you say this one was called, Pepper?
This is the MPV cargo.
That easy to make it snappy as it would be in a single player.
It's a nice looking little thing.
You get this on the Icarus and you get this on the Javelin.
I mean,
one or the other.
Nice.
dogfight when the AI
I'll take it
and
to
the
the other
player
one.
are very close to each other. The AI needs to continuously update its aiming position, its trajectory, because it changes continuously, right? And it wants to maybe orbit around the target, that can be the player or another AI. If the update is slow, then every new update, the position of the relative position of ships will be really different. So you will notice some. Maybe the target, the look
For
direction
anyone
of
who
the
is
gun,
watching this is
really
day
see that
one
it's
of
really
the
off
expo in
the
Star
ship one thing.
Citizen.
And for example,
This is
William
on for
did
2
some
weeks.
work on the accuracy for
In
ship
between
for
here,
pilots.
in this, you actually get a free fly, which starts at 10 p.m. UK time for all the new players. At the moment, the only ones that have got access to the expo is the players who already have a game package in the Star Citizen. So if you're watching this and you're interested in playing the game, make yourself an account. If you put in Pepper's Star Citizen code, which is down below the comments, so no, it's not. Basically, if you enter the code and you actually go into your RSI site, you'll get an extra 5,000 AUEC to play the game.
Does the text chat work in the what's his name, the comments?
No.
Does any of the chats work does the comments work in the chat, the comments? So you can't type nothing.
Because the player is not updating at one time per second, right? So the player on his client is super snappy.
Right, I tell you what.
I see it, you see it there, and now it's like it's over there. It's like now it's over there. It's like
I've been overloaded identical things I've not even done. Now I know it does, but let's just check.
When the performance are very low, of course. When the performance are medium, then it's a different thing. We also have like LODs update on the behaviors. You know, when things are a bit far, you know, we update less. When things are closer, we update more often. You know, we are introducing, of course, like not everything is implemented.
1 second.
But you know, we want to, have better weight into what is the action, you know, what is the important thing that we need to update as well.
How does that affect the way that you program? It's do you program this stuff for an ideal situation that maybe sometimes isn't always there, or do you have to adjust your workflow based on the current state of things?
A bit of both, right? So I think there are things that you need.
Well, what's happened? The settings she gave me, it's deleted all my old settings again. So all the code nodes, because before I had all those in there. Did it have been there before?
Of course, even in combat.
Well, what's happened? It's deleted the whole lot again.
Right. Cover is a state where
so all settings are gone again.
You can survive there, right? It's like I'm just in cover. I can make my calculation a bit slower while I'm actually in short-term position. It's not this, not whatever requires like high performance. It is the same with social, right? Social is like if I have a guy standing on the chair, sitting on the chair, basically you can assume that there is a state that can persist and make sense, right? So if that one makes sense, then you can take the time that you have. Like eventually, you have a guy reading a book. If he stands 5 seconds, in 5 seconds, in 10 seconds, it's not really important, right? If his state can communicate what he's trying to do, no matter what. And basically, the idea of writing behaviors is a lot about this. It's a lot about you might stream in any usable, right? You might start in any usable as a starting point, and then you might need to decide what is the best thing you can do. And the best thing you can do is just to take like enough time, basically, to be decided. And also, it might never find the optimal thing you want to do, right? You need always to react. The player could do everything.
After a lovely pizza,
so
nice cup of coffee.
And then the player arrives and steals. And it's like, okay, what do you do? So you need always to build your behavior in a wait-and-look situation, of course. But I think sometimes it's also just bugs that we have due to the some of the performance that we see.
I would say as well, sorry, that the question is how much of the performance of the AI is based around the server performance, but also the server performance is also based around how well the AI calculation, the performance, the server performance is the code of the AI can determine the server performance. So we want things which are going to not slow down the whole server, because lots of AI are processing the same thing. So, for example, we use calculations, trying to cache as much information as possible, so that if you have thousands and thousands of characters, they're not going to be slowing down the rest of the server performance and everyone else's experience just because they're calculating something which might be very cosmetic, for example.
So it's about not what the server can do for you, but what
you can do for the server. It's also, I think, this distributed.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Releasing flare.
It affects everything. Even the
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, all my stuff on the Discord's been deleted again.
Because we do a lot. In a few places we do predictions. So based on the
well, the commission's working on the thing to find out what problems they had in February, March, early on this year. She changed some couple of settings, and it seems to have deleted a lot more things in process. But we've been so busy the last few days, we weren't able to check it until just now.
What happens? But if it's 2 seconds, it can be anywhere.
I think we probably.
So they can just enjoy the videos. This is the people carrier.
Yeah, collision avoidance, for example.
And I think this one's on the Aegis. This one can take 6 people. 8 people, sorry.
We talked a lot about
plus
the
pilot 9.
So I don't want to spend too much time. Like in the history of these shows, we've talked a lot about the bartender, so I don't want to spend too much time.
As you
but
can
we do
see,
have 2 questions about the bartender. Basically, the first one is, what's next after the bartender? Now that the bartender is in, what's next for social AI? They're referencing shopkeepers, air traffic controllers,
and the last one on this
other
show
civilian roles. What can you tell us?
Is the mole.
Yeah, so currently
all these ships are free in game. We've got all the ships in our organisation. If you want to, 1 second.
That I'm working on this very specific kind of chow line mess hall behaviour, but all of this tech is very much geared towards eventually providing systemic stuff for the PU as well. So eating and drinking.
All the ships that you see today are all free in game. I hope so. Well, that's free in game, which I've seen already.
Kind of hooking all of the bits, because we've got
the mole is free in game. I'm still using my legs here.
Looking like they're eating and drinking, but are they actually increasing are they actually consuming the things, and are those things being done?
This is the mole. This can carry 5 people. It's got 3 heads. Mining heads that detract.
But then that will then key in.
You know the Star Citizen audio was talking over.
Yeah, I know. He said there's no adverts on me, what they call it, you see, what I mean? So I'm just playing CIG stuff. And they got another head here. And there's one on the other side. It's got 4 sleeping beds, 8 saddlebags, that's those. It's got size, but better still, I can do it this way, can't I? I'll tell you the specs this ship's got. It's about 250 quid, but it's also free in game.
Little things that we're working out now are going to then allow our animators and artists and everyone else to generate lots of really great content for the
mole.
So that's currently what we're working on with social AI.
Yeah, we mentioned some.
The server's down, isn't it?
Yeah,
they're down. You can't get through to the main server. That's why the ship's not coming up.
Right, like as you said, the feed and drink is basically what allows any character to replenish his sustenance.
And today is the start of the expo. Goes right through to the 2nd of December, which means you get to fly in the burst for free for 2 weeks, testing a variety of ships. Different ships while you decide. The actual expo is moved this year to New Babbage on Microtech.
Is the same as
so it's quite a nice little area. Got a big enough space for it all. So if you want to start go into the game, when the servers are back up and running,
right? And now
you can go to the RSI site and
the vendor has the same
create a game name and sign up. You don't have to just buy a package straight away. You can actually play the game straight away and actually have access to so many different ships. I don't know the ship list off by hand yet because I can't get onto the site to check out what the ships are that you get access to at the moment.
You can execute different type of sub-activities.
So you don't need to buy a ship. And if you do want to buy a ship once you've got interested in the game properly and you are 100% sure, all you need to do is buy a cheap package. And because we have all the ships that you can think of, from the actual Aurora to a Javelin.
And then I think it's just like, and then you can use it how you want to basically dispose of what you're working on. And like,
oh, is that what it looks like when the arm's down?
It's the same as like we have like some.
If you're wondering why these shots are so fluent, it's because I'm using eye tracking. I've not got head tracking working with this today, just the eye tracking.
Because of also the part there.
If I was doing head tracking, you'd get better, smoother movements. I'm going to go downstairs now because there's a couple of ships I want to see down there in game.
So I think it is really opening up a lot of the doors. Actually, what Dan mentioned as well, the feeling of the ammo clips is the same. So basically,
what is downstairs? Question.
Usables that can provide you, either bullets or magazines. That's just it. And then you, as an AI, then say like, I need bullets. Where do I find them? Right? It might be another AI. It might be.
And it's a long way down.
The behavior to basically you're trying to get. But this is gonna be really interesting because it really opens up this realism a bit more. And our game is very physical, right?
Now these are very good ships.
I bet that shows us.
There's really an ammo and I guess it's
I could hear your footsteps in the background.
Yeah. That's obvious for a while.
It's great to see these
the rocks are the newest mining vehicle in the game, and they can fit on various different ships. So if you wanted to go mining, you can fit it on the Freelancer Max, the Andromeda, Cutlass Red, and various other ships. So all you do is you go to a planet.
Yoza, can you open the back panel here for us, please? On the rock.
Oh, if he's hungry, but he's not 100%.
Right. What happens here? Commander Yoza is going to open that back panel. Okay. Oh, he might not be able to.
Like the at the end is
I'll see if I can get it from the
allows us to add as much complex as we can over time. Right? So if at the beginning you just go there, you finish all your food, that's fine. And then it's like next iteration, you say, oh, now we actually have this.
At the moment,
paste right on top of
you might think this ship isn't much, but it's one of the richest ships in the game for a beginner at the moment.
The food that you're eating is
right, what I mean by that, if you've got a Cutlass Black, okay, and you put this on the Cutlass Black, it does its mining.
There you go,
Thanks, Yoda. It does its mining, it goes through all of this stuff here, the arm,
when will they start
and it goes in that saddlebag. And then from the saddlebag, you take the stuff out of here.
So I think
and you don't have to take the rock back to get your stuff sold. You take the box out of the saddlebag, stick it in the Cutlass Black, and you carry on doing your mining. Now, because of this, you could fill the do 6 times the amount of mining in the same time. It would take you to go backwards and forwards. That's the secret about this particular rock. The Prospect and the Mole's got the same thing, but they're not working yet. So this ship here, or car, and a Cutlass Black is the best thing to get, because you can do everything. You can do mining, you can do combat, and you can make credits at the end of the day. It is a very good ship. I've not actually used it yet because I do a lot of testing and other things, but the guys in ROG has done all these testings and they give me all the feedback. This ship is actually free in game, or you can actually buy it.
Hey, just stop punching my button.
Start hiding.
I didn't know that trick about the saddlebag.
We're going to take a moment here. We're about the halfway point. Address the current server outage here.
The old painful one.
As many of the folks in the chat.
Larog is about testing. We do a lot of testing there. You see what I mean?
This year,
we could tell you a lot of connecting role plays, even with to do with the claim jumper missions. That's where the prospector and the 890 jump comes into play.
This is a thing that happens almost every single year.
Would you prefer
we do our best to plan for it. We do our best to prepare for it.
Sorry, say again.
And yet,
which would you prefer to use the cutlass?
I don't have any information about the solution at the moment.
For this particular job, it would be the Cutlass Black. Just give me a minute. I need to stop. I need to turn CIG down a bit. It's getting louder.
Internal chat that I'm looking at, there's a lot of fire emoji, a lot of fire gifs. At least 3 people are drinking heavily. I don't think they're actually involved in the fix. They're just watching. The people who are. And one person suggested turning the whole thing on and off again. So I assume we'll try everything at some point. So, guys, we're here. I'm a video producer. Our guests today are members of the esteemed AI team chosen to be on the show this week because they have no involvement in the launch of this promotion that's going on today. So we are here so that the important people can get this done.
Yeah, let's go to holograms there, Yoza.
So
I can't walk too fast because these key bindings are not accurate.
Is a flood better or worse than fire? I don't know. My computers are concerned. Either way, we're going to continue on with the show. We're at the halfway point. I wanted to give you an update. If we hear anything more before the end of the show.
Any of you trying to get into the server or get into the game, you will have problems because the server is overloaded. And it's not actually anything CIG can do. I know everybody's saying it's down to CIG, but every year at this time, a lot of people come on try to buy these expensive £3,000 ships, and they use bots. And when they use the bots, it overpowers CIG's server, so it can't do what we're doing until CIG decides or changes the way they sell their ships. We'll always have this problem.
Yeah, basically some of the creatures we want to tackle first.
We're looking at now?
The ship we're coming here at the moment is the Pioneer. This is a base building ship. Okay, it's about £900 English money. It's got quite a few torrents. I think it's got about 8 size 4, size 5s. I haven't got the details on me because I did have the paperwork there somewhere. It means switching screens, unless Little Miss decides to look up these things. But she's
I can read the display if you want.
Oh, go on then, because Yoza, please.
Right, this is the CO Pioneer Consolidated Outland Focus Heavy Construction. After their auspicious debut with the Mustang, Consolidated Outland has gone and changed the game again with the reveal of the Pioneer. This self-contained mobile construction yard is capable of creating planetary modular structures, ushering a new wave of aspiring colonists to customize their new homes on the frontier. End of.
Okay. Now, as you just said a quick clip there. Now, if I had this, well, I've got this ship. If I had this ship, what would I do with this ship? I would actually build a station for storage, okay? Because I've got quite a few ships, and the way I read CIG at the moment, when you go to buy things, they can get pretty full. So you can't actually buy anything because, you can't sell anything because their stuff is full. You can't actually throw away your cargo you spent time, but if you store in your own home base there, when there is space, you can take all those in big bulk and sell them. But this can build a heck of a lot of stuff.
I have a land claim in my account, so I will be asking for the services of Mr. Pepper and his Pioneer when I find a plot of land where I'd like to settle and call home.
These are special actions
Nice.
that you can use and you can check.
How do the land claims work then?
I'm not sure how it's going to work, but because I think we bought a few years back, you know. But we don't have an advantage over anybody that hasn't bought one yet, because people were complaining about that initially when it was on sale. So what they said was, we will not be able to use it until it's available to everybody. So we won't be able to get the jump on anybody. But let's face it, the verse is going to be ginormous anyway.
For sure.
Right.
I mean, I'm going to personally, my idea is, because I have the Carrack Explorer, is to find somewhere, you know, not very populated at all, obviously. And it could possibly, be used as a halfway house to reach out further and further in the system, restock and all the rest of it.
The land claims is where you can buy land. You can buy land on a government resource. So anybody attacks you, they will protect you. You can buy land claim on a derelict planet, but you can be attacked. So obviously you need to have special things to protect your resources. Sorry, my head's a bit bad today, but it's always bad.
Yeah, hopefully we can build defences and things like that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
This wasn't out last year, was it?
I think it's the first time I've seen it.
Yeah.
Have you noticed how the ship is switched, tilted sideways? If you look over this side where I am, you've got the side panels at the back clipping through the glass display, whereas on the opposite side, the mirror side of it, they're actually inside the display, so it's twisted. And get a perfect view from behind.
Yes, I see it.
Oh yeah.
This ship holds 600 cargo units in 2 compartments. It's also got a landing deck on top, so they can bring resources in. This ship has 6 size 3 shields. Okay, but like I said, I've not got the details in front of me. You know what I mean? Basically, it means going to this PC and that PC. You know what I mean? I'm sure there was another part to this, wasn't there, Yoza?
Yeah, if you follow me.
I've got to find you yet.
I'm on the other side of the glass. Hello. Just around here. See, it's an optical illusion. It took me a good few visits to realise that there was actually a way around the side, because otherwise I was going back around the corridor to get to this side.
I thought that was a wall.
Yeah. This is weird to me, this, from what I've seen of the images, concept images of what the ship is about.
What ship is this now?
This is, what's the official name? It's another
SRV.
It is called the SRV, which is Search and Rescue Vehicle. Want me to read it, Pepper?
Yes, please.
Manufacturer Argo Astronautics. Focus Industrial Civilian. When it comes to getting the job done, Argo doesn't mess around. From simple freight and cargo towing to harrowing search and rescue operations, the SRV handles whatever you can throw at it. The bespoke tractor system utilises an innovative plate and arm combination, allowing for effortless solo use as well as precision team towing for bigger jobs. Your crew and passengers stay safe too, thanks to durable shields and heavy-duty armour that keep the cockpit and components secure when the situation gets
I didn't say pick up. I didn't say pick up.
So they're implying that the shields will cover whoever you're towing as well.
If you're worried about that, wait until the tractor beat.
Nice.
Players looking at the dog, inspecting the dog, and the pro.
Your crew and passengers stay safe.
Bad dog.
Crew and passengers. Now that's personnel inside. not towing the
Let's get
actual
back
thing
to some
behind.
humanoid AI here. Will AI in the game
Just to inform you guys that the actual expo of the consolidated Outland, Argo and the Grey Cat is on for 2 days, today and tomorrow. You've got the Nomad Consolidated Outland looks to shake things up with an all-new entrant for those looking for a premium starter ship. Stock by day one of the expo for the official reveal.
Nice.
Because the website's back up, but the actual launch is not back up yet.
Yeah.
Stand correction. What the company said is actually correct. The expo, these ships are on display for 2 days, but the ships will be on sale for 2 weeks until the end of the expo. So you still have plenty of time to buy these ships. Now, these ships that we're looking at now, these ships are already out. Okay? So you can't get these ships on LTI. LTI stands for lifetime insurance. But if you buy something like the Nomad, that's a cheap ship, that's got LTI on it, and like it's got LTI on it, any ship that you buy, you can actually upgrade it, and then that ship that, this, like for instance, this ship's on LTI, when you upgrade it to this, then this automatically then becomes LTI. So basically, buy the Nomad, which is LTI, then you upgrade to this ship, and then the ship will be LTI. LTI means lifetime insurance. CIG says that it doesn't really mean anything, but in my book, lifetime insurance, something goes wrong, you still got your ships. But the problem is when the game starts, it's going to cause problems.
It's not just we want to support it because it's cool for the race. Really, like,
I wonder if they just have it in place for when the game is launched and people are buying ships with in-game credits, where the LTI would be an option, an additional option then. So they kind of just have it built in at this point.
It will cause mayhem. It's already causing mayhem now. CIG states that all the ship. One minute, let's just pause. Let me just pause this. CIG states all the ships will be in game. Okay, at some point or another. So all these expensive ships will be obsolete in a manner of speaking. Basically, you've got the Javelin, that's £3,000. Most people choose to buy that in game, that's okay. But if somebody like me spends £3,000 and then the game starts, it's worthless. It's not gonna be nice. Okay, now how can I explain that? LTI means if the ship gets blown up, you get your money back. Okay, but when the game starts, to how I understand it, I don't think they're going to be selling ships in the game. I don't know exactly what they're going to do. They might come out with new ships and you have it for a couple of months like they're doing now on test and then release it to the public. Now, as I'm saying, when the CIG is finished, okay, they've stated that the ships will be free in game. It's a business at the end of the day. They have to make money, okay, but they can't sell the ships and they can't overpopulate Star Citizens with ships, obviously with more people than one. I mean, you can't say have 500 ships and you've only got one person, because that also upsets the balance. Now, CIG has to make money because these ships are coming out there now. I spent nearly £15,000 on ships, okay, and every time I see a ship come out, it kind of gets me a little bit steamed. I don't mean steamed that way, it's my choice how I spend my money, but just to see 3 months later it's out for free. You know how long it takes you to work £3,000 on a normal user. It could take a month or two. That's a lot of money. But that's not the problem. If CIG turns around at the end of the day and said the ships are free in game, how are they going to make money? Okay? That is the question. Now, there is a simple solution to this. The ships bring everybody into the game. It could have been an Aurora for 50 quid. It could have been a Cutlass Black for £100 or a Javelin for £3,000. Them ships get you into the game, all right?
AI server blades.
That's all right. You've got free ships. It's costing you nothing. CIG cannot carry on building the game because it's a big company and they have to pay staff. So they have to find another way of a revenue of bringing capital in. Yes, you can bring sponsors in. Yes, you can bring this in. Yes, you can bring that in. But it's not guaranteed. How are they going to get people to still fund the game after the ships have been released when they're free? Well, this is how I would go about it. Right. Please don't chill me out. I know what everybody's going to say. 3 years ago, Little Miss was going to buy a game because she likes storylines. So she did a little research and I says, come to Star Citizens, it's got storylines in there. So she got in there and now she plays the game every day, no problem. What's my point? The point is, CIG can create missions. It can be a 5-minute mission, it can be a day mission, it can be a 6 months mission, it can be a year mission. CIG can sell those missions, okay? The storylines at the end, because the normal storylines will get boring and you want to make credits. If storylines can get secret stashes or whatnot to make credits, those are storylines. Those will make you play the game. Now that is one way CIG can bring revenue in because they're always writing storylines, they're always writing roleplay, and those can be sold for XYZ amount of money. It's like, and when a new storyline comes out, it's like a game. If the storylines are good, people will spend the money on the PU. Yes, Quadrant 42 is a storyline. That's 40 quid. Okay, but that's only going to last so long and they're going to find something else. So my proposition at the end of the day, the ships bring the people into the game. Create roles, create storylines. I don't mean, create storylines, okay, missions. The people will buy these missions and that's how they will keep money coming in. Now, this was actually done in Star Trek Online, okay? But CIG, they can't give it out to third persons to bring these modules in. They have to write the modules themselves. That's the only way, well, one of the biggest ways they're going to keep this game going for many years to come. Create the missions, okay, of storylines, sell the missions for whatever it's worth. Then you'll know what to sell them for. Yeah, go on, Sticky. What do you say now?
And I think the critical part here, I guess, is
something interesting just happened as I was, I've been trying to log in for about an hour now. I've never seen capture used before when I was logging in, and now a capture screen just appeared, and I typed in the capture, and now I'm into the verse.
Yeah, I got your friend request accepted, yeah.
Sweet. I'm just about to join the server now, just waiting for a spot.
Is the Nomad's in here, isn't it?
Yeah, follow me.
Pepper, have you seen capture used in Sign-In before? Because that would speak to your how you were saying that there's lots of bot problems.
Actually, sorry, we go this way. Yeah, we had capture for a while, haven't we?
All right.
This crew management, the part of the crew, the guys in the crew, it's made in a way in which they can perform by themselves as best as they can.
Pepper, what's your in-game name?
Skill based on the traits, right? So eventually, you have somebody who likes to.
I can tell you that because it took me a long time to find out
by.
today.
Just join me through Yosa's name there, please.
Yeah, just use me. Yeah, fair enough. Because we don't want to transmit things over
I wasn't thinking.
But you might have his supervisor goes around and sends tasks to people, right? And then tries to supervise them. The same with the bridge crew, right? Captain can go around and supervise the NPCs and see if they're doing a good job or not. Just tell them something, and the same for the player would be basically, right? And then can assign them, and also I think there's more in place. You can find who's best at doing specific jobs.
Yours, let's just go check out them grey cats there, please.
Okay, let's go down because the staircase beside us and go up there as well. Which is where we're heading.
Maybe you need both, but you don't have enough money.
I'll just show you this map over here. They've distributed around the hall, and they give you where you are in the hall.
Just carry through the game, so it's kind of cool that you see the guy maybe getting better at something. Some of those will allow you to train. Some others will just.
The little red mark there, that's us. We're downstairs, just near the Argo Pioneer hologram room. When we go back up, follow that blue line there, which is a big red, the big circle, that's the centre main hall. And the far side of that, opposite us, in between all the Mustangs, you've got new arrival, yeah? That is the Nomad.
I would like to mention is that we're already building all of our behaviors to take skills and traits into consideration.
Here we go.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just reading. Just give me a sec. I'm just reading.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Fighting in Korea, they have skills and traits that are going to be driving some of the decisions. The behavior tree is exactly the same, but there are branches where it goes, well, do I have the skill to do this thing? Or how good am I doing this? Exactly the same.
How rude. Barging me out the way.
We build the system in such a way where we thought of it
as one
cruise that started building the skill and trait system that's going to dictate how the behavior.
I say Hearst tonight because they're wearing Hearst fashion in the jackets.
Alright. Some traits might enable you to do a tactic, some traits might just make a tactic different, right? It's like, oh, maybe if you do that, actually not that good. Not good, not so good. Or the NPC thinks
all we need now is the golf bags to go.
Should I be looking for
exactly,
the
exactly.
That makes sense.
Where exactly are you?
I'm in New Babbage, just work up there.
You want to get the train to the expo. There's signs could go right down onto the platform, and the sign that right beside where the door will be to enter the train, yeah?
Cool.
Now, what will happen is, it doesn't stop at the Commons before it continues on to the expo, so just don't make the mistake of getting off at the first stop.
Look at
Just
me, you're
found
never
somebody
gonna catch me.
in Vitica's hat and I'll follow this guy.
So basically,
just
blades are a personality-less.
Yeah, the last 2 days I've had bad luck with the train. It does me head in.
And then above that, there are AI NPCs who will have personalities and characteristics and aptitudes. And
do you want me to go a bit quicker? Oh, you're okay with the speed?
I'm
okay.
Can operate not only turrets, but other stations within ships.
I'm just practicing with these new key binding settings.
Right. I've got a content beacon on my own. The mysterious content beacon, I haven't seen it for a while.
Almost about to leave your ship, and they're not going to do a great job shooting someone or manning the station. They're going to be upset. They're not going to.
I'll take it left to
maintain that's why our ships have a kitchen, have a dispenser. So you take care of them as your family. If you've seen, there's so many sci-fi shows that do this. That small.
I rented the Argo Passenger because I already have the Argo Cargo rented. No, it couldn't be. I must own it. No, I own it.
Well, guys, that about wraps it up. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy.
Now all the weapons over there, the components that are on display around the hall.
Stand by 1 sec, Yoda. I need to switch off 1 second.
Last week I'm like, hey, and like I feel like he knew exactly what I was calling because I hadn't called him in so long. He's like, "Is it my time?" I'm like, "Yes, it is."
To pay the price.
Yep. As far as a last update on what's going on, things are beginning to come up now. The publish process is beginning to resume. If you don't know what the publish process is, that's basically everything doesn't turn on. All the aspects of IAE don't turn on at the same time. They're all done in pieces so that we try not to overwhelm the system. The system became overwhelmed in the middle of turning on, so that's why you've seen things like Pioneer War Bond, but maybe not the Pioneer credits, stuff like this, because the publish was interrupted in the middle of its checklist when whatever was happening. I still don't know what's happening. I've been here doing this, but I'm being told that the publish is resuming, so things are coming back online. So we just ask for a little bit more patience as that stuff is coming online. The best place to look for updates is obviously the status page that they have, or you can follow along on Twitter, for instance. I know they're doing a lot of status updates there. So because everything is kind of shady, we're going to forego the raid today and just wrap things up there. William, Andrea, Andrew, Dan, Francesco, thank you so much for being here on the show this week. Allow me to salute you, gentlemen.
Oh, no, not again.
Damn.
Fix it, friend. Fix it.
All right. I'll see you later, everybody. Take care.
Okay, we've got silence now. Okay, Yoza, back to you now.
Hang on, I'm just looking at the Nomad sale page.
Let me turn Sticky up a tiny bit because I've got him too low.
Testing, hello.
Hello?
I made it to the expo.
Sound check, please, Sticky.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, testing.
Okay.
Test. Cool.
Okay, Yoza.
Hang on, I'm just buying this Nomad.
It should be in Hall 1, isn't it? There's Hall 2.
See the direction we're facing, that's where you're going to Bar Holder.
Hall 2. Hall. If we can find Hall we need to find Hall 1. Two and 3.
Right, ship purchase. Where are we? Where did you go?
I'm at the
Are you jogging? Did you carry on straight ahead, did you?
Yeah, I'm at the power plants to your right.
No, reckons to my right. Oh, yeah, straight. I see you. I think I know you. You walk past the hall we were going to.
Wow, look at this. Are those size 3 or size capital? I can't even go in third person. That must be a size 3.
Just, it is size 3, grade A, industrial.
God, that's massive. So if those are size 3,
that's the Durango.
What will the size, capital size be? That's massive.
43,350. No, not 430,350.
Is that you, Sticky?
Yeah. How's it going?
Oh, hello, Mr. Silver.
Just call him Stallone.
Okay.
Sly. Do you want to?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. Yeah.
Right, back behind you, past it. Yeah.
Stay close to Yoza there, Sticky. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He won't walk too fast. Okay, I got you on my camera. You see. I can't go in third person because it means me logging out.
There's two paint skins with the Nomad. I bought another package with it.
Look at Miss Bean shortly.
I don't know how I get all changes in it. My mobiGlass shows me in my white dress suit, but I'm still in this. What do you see? What do you see me in?
You're wearing like green trousers.
1 second. Right. Right. There's something wrong here. Yeah. Sticky, can you mute your? Not mute it. Can you turn down the Google sound and the video you got playing in the background there? Yeah, I think that's what's echoing us. Just in the Google, the video you're watching in the background.
I don't have Chrome open.
Okay, you watch. Right, you've got it. You've actually got sound on in the game. You've got sound on in the game, I presume. Right,
that's probably it.
Right, is there any way you can sort that out?
Find a new favorite? Then why not take it for a test flight? Many of the vehicles on display at this year's IAE are conveniently available to rent.
Get up off the dirty floor, Yoza.
That's a lovely clean floor. It's a beautiful, cool
Yeah, it dirtied my grey suit. Yeah, try now, Sticky.
Testing.
Nope.
I can hear myself as well. I don't have Chrome open. I don't have it. I'm not connected to anybody in the party chat area. So I don't know why it's feedbacking.
Okay. Yoza, can you talk him into turning the sound off in the game?
Turn it off.
Right, I've got his sound coming through Discord, and I've also got his sound coming through the game. Okay.
I'm confused how that's even possible. I don't get it.
Right, okay, Sticky. I would like you to press escape.
Hold on one second, I'm having different issues now. The screen's just gone black. I'll just be quiet for a minute.
Okay, Yoza, back to you. 1, 2.
Okay.
It's actually coming through the game's intercom.
I don't know.
No, he is. But let me show. I can explain it.
Well, since I've never heard or seen the issue before.
No, he's got the game intercom on. What it is, it's a glitch of CIG. So basically, everything he says in his personal life will go right through the game, so everybody can hear. That's one of the big issues they've got. Now, if he goes into options and he goes into comms and head tracking, then he goes on to mute microphone. Sticky? You can't hear me. Go into options. Okay. Then go into comms, FOIP head tracking. Go into that. Alright. And where it says mute microphone, you can change that to yes. Or you can this one I should use is this one here. Change that one to a different input. Now because I use USB and I've got no microphone inputs, you can use line in. Okay, and that will then turn off the what they call it.
How's this now? Is that better?
No,
it's not.
Try now.
Testing?
Nope.
So I've done mute microphone to yes, and that was already set at yes. So what was the other option you said?
Go into the one just above that, microphone device, okay? And
use line in.
Yes.
Testing. Is that better?
Yeah.
Sweet. Thanks. Sorry about that.
You're welcome. Now, what's happened there, I don't know what CIG has done, but the safety or the security is not very good. What I mean by that is, you could be at home talking to your wife or your children, or you could be on the phone having a personal conversation, revealing personal things. Now, because you're not aware of it, it goes over the internet of Star Citizens. But it's not just in, say, 100 yards. We've actually been talking for about nearly 4,000 or 5,000 kilometers, 20,000 kilometers. Now that is a breach of privacy. You know what I mean? So half our guys have to turn it off because they don't know how to use it until one of us sit down there and study it properly. But I'm so busy doing other things, I can't do the sound thing. So that's the way around it.
Yeah. Nice cape, Yazza.
Yes. You should throw yours on the opposite side so we don't get confused.
You guys are not in your civvies.
Nah.
No, I'm in the mobiGlas, but it's not transferring over.
Oh yeah, that's because of the server lag.
Yeah.
Sticky might be able to, because he came in on the fresh server. I mean, he came in fresh, so he should be able to do it, but I can't, and I don't think you can.
You just unequip everything, right?
Yeah. Stand by, Yoza.
Just take off your undersuit. That'll take everything off.
I don't want that weird little cap that's on my head, though.
You can take that off once you've switched over to the civilians.
Okay, you've changed.
I can't take this weird little hat off, though.
No, that's a bug. That is
that's the skull cap, sorry, yeah, the inside of the helmet.
It does change. I can't remember how that's done, but it's okay for now.
You look like a dog, don't mind him.
Yeah, I just look like I don't know, I've got a weird religion or something. Is there merch at these? Like,
yeah, is that you know the hall where the elevators were to come down?
Yeah.
You know, on both sides of that hall there's merchandise. Actually, I'm in front of the elevator door.
Look at this.
There she is in the middle there.
Ooh.
I've just added one to my fleet.
That's what's in the middle?
What you say?
What's this in the middle?
That's a new
ship. This is the Nomad.
Oh, the Nomad, yeah.
Consolidated Outland Nomad. If you come over here, you can actually read the description of it.
Yeah, go ahead, Yoza.
With the versatility of a medium-sized, multi-purpose freighter packed into a stylish, compact frame, the Consolidated Outland Nomad is the model of self-sufficiency, the spirit of the open sky, and the perfect solution for anyone yearning to start a brand new adventure. Transmission ended.
Right, this is the new ship, the Nomad. This is actually different from all the other ships that they've got out. This ship doesn't touch the ground. As you can see, it's got grab lift, so it floats. But it's got one more trick up its sleeve. This is a pickup. Okay. Now, as you can see, that goes down. Okay. And it's actually sticky. But the question is, why have they turned this into a pickup truck? Okay, you know, like a pickup truck where you put things on it? The clue is the Pioneer. Now the Pioneer has prefabs. I call them prefabs. Okay. Now, if my size is right, this can be one prefab big, but they'll be coming out bigger ones later on in the future. So they have the square prefabs that you can live in or whatever for sheltered resources, just like you got on the carrot. So basically, it will be hauled onto this from the ramp or the tractor beam, because this ship also has a tractor beam to load the prefabs onto here. So this might be working in aid with the Pioneer. If you've got the Pioneer, you'll get this as a loaner, which I discovered yesterday. It's got a few more tricks up its sleeve, but I've not really looked at it properly. I did fly this ship yesterday for about half an hour, which I've got it in another video. Somebody's just left the what do you call it? Might be in the miss. So as you can see, it's like the drag lift bikes. It's somebody pulls the that won't pull up until it's off the ground. I hope somebody brings it down. Do you want to bring it down, Yoza? If you can?
Yeah, it's just here. Where is it?
Oh, can you bring it down from here? Oh, okay.
The actual, see the sign here? Says cargo access.
Right. Because I want to look at the mechanics on this, so I can look at it on my own time, but I want to see how it works, the mechanics on it works. Okay, Yoza, go for it.
Oh, somebody reopened it to say. Is she going?
No moving parts. Okay, send it back down, Yoza, please. Now, they say this holds 28 cargo units, I think they said. 1 second.
I just have to take a phone call. 1 minute, I'll be back.
Okay, mate.
Right. The site, I can't go into third person to give a proper size comparison. Yoza?
Yeah.
You might need to come up here so I can give them a size comparison, please. Now, as you can see... Oh, who sent it back up?
Hey, it's not going to stay.
No, yeah,
it's coming down, it's coming down.
Right. This looks like it can hold between 6 and 4 cargo units. So it's 4, 8, 12, 24. So it's double that. So it looks like it's 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's 1 cargo unit square. It's 1.25 meters. Yours is what, 24 inches. So it's 2 across. It looks like it takes 6 cargo units of about 4 rows. But I'll have to go in the game and actually test out myself. Yeah, do you want to go inside the cab there, Yoza?
Yeah, sure thing.
Oh no, before you do that, I want to look at, there's some mechanics underneath there I just want to look at. See how it works. CIG is sticky when it comes to moving part details. Whoa. I walked right into that.
You did. Boink!
I think I'm stuck. You might send it back down, Yoza.
Hang on. Send it up.
Well, that's a glitch before it even gets into game.
No, you see, it wouldn't really happen, Pepper. It's just that everybody is hitting the open close at the same time, both in the ship and outside.
Right, is it the Aspire Ground I need to go to?
No, that's the opposite end of the back, the train line, the other way.
I'm on the wrong train then.
No, sorry, where are you?
I'm on the train to Aspire Grand.
It's not where you want. I think you could stop. You get off the train. You should stop before that. Just look at the door, the platform of the doors, and see if it gives an expo sign pointing to go on the train to get here. If not, then you're at the right place.
Yeah, I'm on the ship waiting for you, Yoza.
Here's the little. You're not blinking, you missed them. The little tiny single weapon slots here, left and right of the door.
Oh, is that where they are? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, come on, man.
If you're wondering why these shots are so accurate, I'm actually using eye tracking. I'm using tobii 4C. tobii 4C also has head tracking. Head tracking and eye tracking works together. Eye tracking is okay by itself, head tracking is okay by itself, but when you want position, okay, and you want less hands, head tracking and eye tracking works seamlessly. But I've only got one working at the moment. So basically I'm using my mouse for doing the head tracking and the eyes just for looking to keep locked onto the target. How's the bed, Yoza?
The bed's over there. This is the fold-out seat.
Yeah, we missed that yesterday.
Yeah.
I've got funny feeling they've got a few more cupboards there, you know.
But there's only the little tiny component thing around here at the moment, out here.
Where's that?
Out here to the left. See that orange panel there? I'll squat down so you can see when I open it.
Oh!
It's tiny, isn't it? I'll let you
size, I can see size 1 components. This ship is built for one person, but you can carry 3 people. How can that be? It's a bit cramped for 3 people. You've got one in the that's the outside. You've got one for the pilot flying the seat. You've got the toilet, that's 2. You've got 4 actually. That's 2 seats. You've got the bed, that's 3 seats. And you've got a seat down there. Yeah, I know we ain't got crash helmet, I mean seat belt, but this can actually carry 4 people seated safely when they're flying around the verse. But it's only got 1 bed, so if you plan to go for a couple of days, not a good idea. But you can actually log out, but logging in again, you've got to log in 1 at a time, not all at once.
Oh, somebody there.
I'll have to go into the when it goes.
Sorry. Have you noticed the design on the door, the cockpit door? Face, isn't it? The face.
Who makes this ship anyway?
Consolidated Outlander.
Right. Okay. So this has got something to do with the Pioneer.
Right,
if you are into base building, buy the Pioneer, okay, and you'll get this ship as a loaner.
So everything when you lie down here or go to the cockpit or use the toilet, you get 3rd person access to outside. If you sit down on that seat over there, you get inside the cabin 3rd person.
Right. Okay. Let's try this seat.
Right, so what hall are you in?
CO, Consolidated Outlander.
Yeah, Apex 2, Apex 3.
I think it's 2. It's the one to the right of the main hall. You'll see Mustangs, is it? Circling around. Are you looking at the map, yeah?
No.
Oh. But when you come up from the elevators, go to the right, and you'll see another doorway just along there, a big hallway entrance. Getting up.
Is there somebody in that cockpit seat?
Yes, that's what I was saying. Getting all the, what do you call it? The HUD notifications of people coming and going on the ship.
This is a window to look outside. I can't see the point of this, really, to say true. It's a very funny design.
Yeah, when the Star Citizen was showing it, the dev kind of said, and there's a little window there, and you can see out all the way out into space when there's no cargo. It's like a vampire, the design on the doors.
Is he still in the cockpit seat?
No, do you want me to get in?
No, I need to go in there. I want to look at the controls. Thanks.
You're not in the Nomad Hall anymore, are you?
Yes.
Yeah, we're inside the Nomad.
Oh, right.
Well, I can see the Argos. I can see them all.
I'll come and find you. If you go down the stairs, that's in the room that you're in, Little Miss.
Right, I need to change the key bindings on this.
Down the stairs? Why don't you want to go downstairs?
Oh. Oh, no, maybe not, no.
That's the holograms.
No. Yeah. I'll stand by the entrance. So if you're looking at the mole, it's on the right.
Yeah.
And I'll just stand here jumping until you see me.
And I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Brain's not working today. No, it's the mouse. Joystick I want purples. No, it's not. I was right the first time. Joystick. I mean, mouse or one.
Fuck.
Where are you now, Little Miss?
Stood in front by the mole.
If you go and stand by the mole, I'll run over to you, because I'm looking at the mole now. Is that you at the front of it there?
Yeah.
Cool. That's you?
Yep.
It's this way.
That's better. Right, where do we start? Mobiglass doesn't work, does it? Lost all my credits yesterday with Dave restarting this bloody server. How do I get to ships? It's not going to let me look into the ships. Right, I have to find another way to... activate systems. Oh. Everything's turned off. How do they control it? That's power off.
Weapon systems disabled. Welcome. Your journey begins now.
There he is, up there in the cockpit.
Thanks, Sticky.
No bother.
Weapon systems disabled. Welcome. Your journey begins now. All systems operational. Welcome. Your journey begins now.
The ladder animations on the ship's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Welcome on board. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Got any toilet paper there, please, mate?
Here, I'll just use my hand.
Got you little miss, is it? Just
Yeah.
Can't do much display on there.
Under your jacket, will you?
She hasn't caught on yet, she's a little bit behind.
She's
Excuse
staring
me?
at you in shock.
Hi, there, miss.
Hi.
This ship is crowded with termites. Hey, this guy's got my suit on.
Another one with bad taste.
I had that on yesterday, actually.
Well, you're
Nice.
looking down, just look down a bit, little miss. You'll get a prompt, open the seat, just to your right there.
Oh, this is what I was looking at yesterday.
Sit in it and you can look in third person around it.
Looks really uncomfortable.
Where you going to eat your dinner? Because you've got the
You
cooker
wouldn't-
to your left.
You wouldn't
Well,
want it
I'll
to...
just eat ready meals straight up behind so.
You wouldn't want it to malfunction and go inside while you sat on it, would you?
Where are you,
No.
Sticky?
I'm stood next to Little Miss.
Oh, that's you. Oh, got you now, yeah.
Yeah, I use a both got the skull cap on, yeah.
I haven't. I got
No,
my hat on.
Pepper and Sticky.
I'm going to spend all day tomorrow and find out why I can't type in this YouTube.
You just go into your streaming settings, right? Because when I looked at it, it said you had comments turned off.
Yeah, but we've had this problem since February, March, earlier on in the year, when YouTube had done some changes. It actually messed with my settings and everything went public.
Right, see, but, sorry to interrupt you, but I'm going to do what I did in front of Little Miss yesterday when we were in the ship, when you were the pilot. I'm sick of seeing it with the sit emoji. It threw me out into space.
Oh, yeah, you did it at 10.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
gone.
outside, I'm underneath, yeah.
Right, I told you it was a glitch. That's the second one, that's the same comparison. Yeah, as I was saying, I was either cutting, somehow the settings had changed when YouTube was doing some updates on there, reset my settings to all public, lost my eBay license. The commission was trying to work on it yesterday, and what little data I'd saved on there, it deleted the whole lot again, so it's just working out these little things. I was supposed to go back to and get my license, but I wanted to go to the head office, it's just around the corner from me, but because of the corona,
Oh, yeah.
I can't get down there to see them in person.
Best not.
No, they're all working from home at the moment. I'm always in there, you see.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
Where's Sticky? I can't see him. I've lost him.
he's in front of
Behind
me.
you.
Okay. Oh, that's you. I'm getting inside. I'm used to seeing Yo's, you see, and he's in our normal clothing, so it's a bit difficult for me to recognise him.
Well, I guess at least the toilet's convenient.
Everything seems to be pretty convenient, as in cramped.
Well, it won't be for a single person.
Sticky's one of our latest recruitment in our organisation.
Hello.
Oh, hello. You look a bit scary, mate.
That's me.
You look a bit scary.
Raider. How rude.
It's flashing.
You can't get into the past the physics into this cupboard.
You guys see nothing? You guys see nothing there now?
Yeah.
Lead the way there, Yosa, please.
Follow me.
Sticky.
Mhm.
You stay close to Clamiss, okay? I'm right behind you, okay? The Clamiss, you follow Yosa. But stay close confinement there, I mean quarters, okay, please? I know we haven't done no formation with you there, Sticky, but we will do that when we get time.
Jump, parachute.
Whee!
Yeah, I took damage from that jump.
Serious?
Yeah,
1%.
Yeah.
It's annoying though that the icon stays on your screen all the time. It's annoying, isn't it? But I don't want to waste a good Medipen on 1%.
Oh, the icon's gone now. It didn't stay.
Oh, that's okay. It must have improved then. That's brilliant.
Lead the way, Yosa.
Are we heading for... This is the whole of the...
Head towards the Mustang. Not been there yet.
Oh.
You're closing a little bit, little miss, because Sticky's overtaken you.
We have to walk in line like.
No, what? See, because I'm streaming. You see, if I'm streaming, I like to take all of yous at one time. So if you spread out too far, I can't get yous all in the shots. You see.
Mm.
You ready? This is Consolidated Outlands light freight, inspired by Consolidated Outlands CEO Silas Corner's cutting-edge vision. The Mustang Alpha is a sleek, stylish spacecraft.
Come with me, Sticky.
Ultra-light alloys to push power ratios to the limits, albeit sometimes unsafely. And now with the optional cargo carrier, you can have the Alpha's advantages without sacrificing carrying capacity. Message ends.
This is one of the Mustangs Sticky's walking around to give a size comparison.
It's a pity they didn't have the old version to show them the difference.
Do you know how to open this cargo bay at the bottom, Sticky?
Let me see. Full catch release. Opening.
It reminds me of an ostrich. And if anybody's seen an ostrich in action, you'll know what I mean.
Right, Yosa, stand in front of that box there, please. Right, if you remember earlier on, Yosa was stood on the gnome man, okay, and he's about two of those in width, and it's about four of those on the what they call it. So it's about 2 cargo wide and about 6 high. I've got to do the measurements properly, but that is one standard square cargo units. Each one of these cargo units holds roughly about 100 items depending on the size. I can't see Sticky. Oh yeah, there you are. If you want to add to this, Yoza?
I think we pretty much covered that, really.
Look at Miss. Anything you want to add to this?
No, this is one of the starter ships, isn't it?
Yeah, the Mustang.
Everything in this hall is a starter ship from the consolidated outland. Just that Nomad is classed as... What's it classed as?
Premier
starter, yeah. So I just bought the package, the starters package, with LTI for €88. You can buy the Warband if you want standalone for €77 with LTI. But I got one of the free paint jobs to go with it. I bought the extra paint job. There's 2 paint jobs for it.
I am streaming in 1920 by 1080p. I can stream in 4K, 2K and 8K. My PC specification is an i9 processor 20 core. I have 128 gigs of RAM. The whole of Star Citizens is in RAM. It is not run on SSD. That's why it's so smooth. I have 2 graphics cards, 1080 Ti's running in SLI. Can't show you the figures because obviously things have changed slightly in CIG and I've got to reprogram everything. I run Discord, I run OBS, I run the game, voice attack and a load more other things in the background. And as you can see, there is no interference. I won't even crash because the PC is actually tuned to this server. I can only crash if something goes wrong on the outside, but usually no. But not at the moment because they've done a lot of fixes.
Yeah, the animation when you were getting out the ship looked brilliant.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. I'll show you.
Nice.
I like the way that's so open, that canopy.
It's got a brilliant view. When Yoza comes out, I'll show you inside the ship.
He thinks he's Evel Knievel.
Oh my god.
What? What happened?
He just kind of like jumps around on the top of the seat and floated around a bit. Oh, you were actually, and then you sat down and now you're outside.
Oh, that's strange. Not what I saw.
Did you see that, Little Miss?
Yeah, I did.
The only thing I saw with you was when you actually...
Whoa.
Whoa.
That looked like he climbed up in air.
Like he vibrated dead quick.
I wonder if you guys are like bugging because you have been in this server for a while when we came in fresh.
Yeah, that's my account change.
I'm having trouble getting out of this actually.
Where are you?
Activate systems.
It's him in there now. I thought it was Sticky.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out the back to show them what the back of the ship looks like.
I'll change my clothes so I look a bit different.
Welcome. Your journey begins now. All systems operational.
Yes, that's what
I did,
happened
isn't
with
it?
you. Yes, that's what happened with you.
When Sticky did it, it was good. Just a little blemish at the bottom step, but he was grand.
I'm having trouble finding it. It's supposed to be here to the right. Activate systems. What have they done to the ship?
What is it you're actually looking for?
Weapon systems disabled.
The controls to open the rear cargo is over.
No,
on your left.
I'm trying to get in behind the ship because it's got a room at the back.
No, that's the wrong model.
Oh right, that's why I couldn't do it.
Oh, that worked okay that time.
No, he went on his knees.
That's what happened. Sit down at the bottom.
Oh, I missed that bit.
Right.
You got out okay on my end.
Over to the next one, yeah?
Yeah.
You have to go first, little miss. I feel like I'm walking to be shot.
I'm going to read you your last line.
The company's closing on yours there, please.
Well, I'm going down to read the thing. You can continue around the shipping route.
Down for it. Yeah, okay. We're sticky.
Right, man, consolidated Outland light fighter. While it may not be able to go toe-to-toe with some of the military-specific ships by reinforcing the Mustang's already strong hull construction with Consolidated Outland's own line of cavalry-class mass reduction armour, the Delta has a reduced cross-section signature that evens the playing field. End of message.
What's that Mustang on the far side there, Yoza?
Oh, yeah. They're the other two of the four, like.
I've got a problem. Sticky's changed his outfit, so I don't know who's
yeah,
who
he's
now.
in front of me.
Yeah, it's me here. I changed because...
Yeah, go
on. Because we look too similar.
Who does?
You and him.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, no, so I can't. You see, they can't see me. I can't do third person. You know what I mean? But you see, yeah, okay. I have to work out a different way.
Up you go. I like your beanie.
Did we just come out that one?
No, that was the other one.
That's the one with the cargo.
Ooh, this is the light fighter, the other one's the cargo.
Well, which one's got the bed in it?
Over the other side of the hall is the other two. The Mustang Gamma and the Mustang Beta, is it?
Yeah, well, I don't know who's who to follow yours, okay? Because they both look the same, yeah?
Yeah, I'm standing in front of you, yeah?
He's got a cape on and I don't have a cape.
Okay.
Can you go into Civvies, Yozo? If that's okay.
I am in Civvies, mate.
Oh, you can't change, yeah.
The
right.
server won't let me appear that way.
I'll take my helmet off as well and that'll differentiate us more. There we go.
Yeah, do you remember what I was saying yesterday? We were looking at
closing the commission
when I went to external camera, I looked down on the ship to get the home profile, and it reminded me of a fish, which made a nice change instead of reminding of a bird. But then when you look at the side profile, the cockpit shape reminds me of a parrotfish. So there you got a combination of birds and fish.
Okay, tell you what, Sticky.
Yeah?
Oh, no, I get confused between you and yours because you're both the same.
Well, I fell through the air.
And Nicole Macy trails too far behind, you see.
There's a lot of glitching going on as well on my end, so people keep, like, bugging in and out of where they actually stood.
When I get time,
I walk there.
I'll sort your PC out for you so you don't get them glitches.
Everything runs smooth. I think it's kind of like server issues.
Okay then. No problems.
Did you just say you fell through the earth?
Yeah, I'm at the habitat.
Oh no.
That's what I was trying to say. Don't walk the same way I walk in case it happens to me.
Little miss, be careful on those steps there. That's where he fell through.
Okay. I come down here then.
So she walks down it.
Did we check out those ships over there on the left?
Yeah, Little Miss is the lead there for the moment, so you have to follow her.
She's third in command. No, she's second in command. Oh, Unity. Oh, it's called the SBR. SBU-1.
That exhaust looks like a USB port.
Yeah, Sticky, we have a little routine, you see. We have a little routine, you see, so we all work together in certain situations, you know what I mean? You'll get used to it.
Yeah.
Or the things could get pretty cluttered.
What's up?
Well, I'm assuming that was Sticky going up the steps.
No.
And it looked.
I saw it.
Looked like she was climbing up in the air.
That person was definitely holding on to nothing.
Away from the PC.
Okay.
Roger.
But that was quite freaky.
Oh, it's great to see the daylight again for a while. After being in the hall for so long. Blasted along the train.
I thought I took my helmet off.
See, yeah, you have the same problem I have. Oh no, but you did have success in change.
Oh, I'm in the Nomad again.
Yeah, you are. That's why I was wondering why we were going over here.
Oh, I thought you'd desync back to the Nomad. No, you went over.
We want to go over there, little miss. That's to your right now. They're the ships we just looked at that you're walking towards. Down you come. Through the ladder. Good man.
So I'm just waiting for Pepper to come back so we know where we're going next.
I think to see the ships where I'm pointing, behind the Nomad. I don't think we've had a look at those yet.
Yeah, they've been sure I had no before I disappeared.
Yeah, before he fell through the dimensions. I'm just gonna run to the toilet. I'll be back in a sec.
There's no toilets in the convention centre.
Everyone's got those little bags, right, that you carry around. You get one when you go in.
Well, we're on the Nomad.
You're not going to believe it. I've just fell through the thing getting off of the elevator.
Oh no.
I think it's time for me to exit the server for a second.
Is that your VIP monocle you've got on there, Pepper? Or do you buy that?
It cost me £5,000.
Oh, okay. I'll let me find one of them then.
Oh, was it 1,000? I can't remember. But in total, to get all the gold armor is £5,000. But they've got better armor than the one that they're giving us at the moment, so they need some sort of upgrade.
Because at the moment, it looks like you've got a bionic eye.
Yeah. How long before ETA and Yoza?
I'm just getting on the elevator at the top of the spire. This time I'll try and jump across the threshold just in case.
Looks like there's a gun there.
Yeah, I know. I can't interact with it.
Can you see it on your screen?
Who's that stood behind you now? Is that Sticky?
Yep.
Can't keep
Yeah,
up.
that's Sticky behind me.
Yeah, sorting out with these. Has he got his album yet, the Cummins?
Yes, we need to sort him out with the uniform.
Yeah, can you do it today, please, the Cummins? It's been long enough there
Yep.
now. Not now. The Cummins, not now.
No, I wasn't. I just noticed I had an invitation.
Do it after the stream, okay? Or we can do that as a separate stream. Walk around for a bit, the Cummins, yeah? We'll follow you around, okay? Oh, you're going back in there again.
What didn't mean to I was trying to close the ladder. Sorry, I just landed on.
Wow.
She never looks before she walks. She's always knocking people over, and that's also in real life. I'll leave it, the Cummins. Do you want to see the back ramp, the Cummins?
Sorry?
Do you want to see the back ramp?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sicky, do you know how to open this door? The back, to send it down? I'll give you an idea.
Where's the button? I saw Yaza do it, but I can't seem to locate the button. Oh, there we go. Oh, you got squashed there.
Yeah, walk up the Cummins. The Cummins, you walk up there too. You stand to the right of him, okay? Go to the left a bit there, please, Sticky. Sorry, left.
Your left.
I don't know which one. Yeah, now the Cummins, you walk back. Now standing. Okay, look, Cummins. Look where I'm standing. You stand here, okay? And Sticky, you stand here, okay? Please. Right. Now, if you look at the size of this cubicle, okay, as I said earlier, right, it's big enough to make a prefab that this can actually carry what the Pioneers will be making. Yes, the Pioneers will be sticking together like super glue, so they are one big unit, but this can carry a big enough unit for what you could actually use in the wild, whatever word they use in English, you know what I mean? Well, that'll give you an idea how big one of the prefabs going to be. I'm not saying I'm right, because I do theory crafting and speculate how things are going to be, okay? And if you see what's already in game already, you can use it as a good size comparison. So the first prefab that might come out before the Pioneer comes out will be this. And it's got the tractor beam to load it onto here, but I don't know how they're going to sew it to the ground so they don't pinch it. You know, like you sew seeds down into the ground and whatnot. Is that you, Yoza?
You're coming down the steps now.
Right.
I'm behind you now in the van.
Come forward a bit to come, miss. Okay, right. So as you can see, if there was to make a habitat or a unit of this size, you see it's pretty big. You know what I mean? It's pretty big. Obviously, they're going to have toilets in there. They're going to have beds in there. They're going to have a desk in there. Also, depending how big they are, they're actually working on one now. By the way, CIG, I did see one of your cubicles. You actually missed out. Right, see, I've done one in the camper, but you missed something out, and the space could have been done. What they call it? They had a bed in there. They had tape. They had a galley in there. Toilet. That was it. They missed out the toilet. Now the reason why I've mentioned that is because it's okay if you're in atmosphere, okay? But what happens if you're in space? I mean, you're in a planet with no toilet. So you do need to think about when you do put out these new cubicles, but one person or whatnot, please make sure it's got a toilet in there, okay? It's very important. Health and safety.
Jesus fell off.
Yeah, I know. So it's pretty big. That is massive.
Why the hell?
Right, so the one CIG did for the carrot isn't too small. That's going to be massive too. Wow.
Are you stuck on there, Yoza?
I'm it.
No, he's waiting for me to give him the guy to come off. Okay, thanks, Yoza.
Roger that.
I just need to stand still for a minute. I have to give a friend a link to Star Citizen. He's interested now that the expo is on.
Sucker.
What is it? Is he starting?
I'm not sure. He's just talking about it. He's like, "Have you got a link?" And I said, "You can play for free right now."
Yeah, give him if he does want to actually join the game, give him my code there, okay? And I'll give him a rover.
Do you want to post it in a
Discord?
I'm just trying to find it now.
Oh, by the way, anybody who uses my anybody who uses my referral code, okay, CIT will give you 5,000 credits, okay, for in-game. I will also up that by another 70,000 credits, okay. That 1,000 credits will buy you a rover, okay. Now, the reason why I say a rover, because it is good transport and it's good driving at the end of the day. If you've already got a rover, I can work out something else. So if you want to join us at the end of the day, okay, CIG gives 5,000 credits, okay, for you to start the game. I will add another 70,000 credits towards that because I think that's the price of the rover. I could turn around and say Cyclone, but a rover's better because you can survive in there in the atmosphere to what's coming in the game. Please state when you do join us how you got into us so we know who to pass these credits over to so you can buy your rover.
Right, the code's in the reception, Sticky.
Yeah, look, miss, can you read out the code there, please, so they can hear on stream so I can get it sorted?
It's all in capitals. It's Sierra, Tango, Alpha, Romeo, dash, Victor, November, dash, Hotel, Zulu, Victor, 6.
Can you write it down for me, miss, so I can read it out, please, if you don't mind?
Yes, I put it in the reception.
I can't come out the stream. Just put it on a piece of paper, please. So please get a pen and paper and we're going to give you our referral code. If you are interested, CIG will give you 5,000 credits for you to start the game. We'll also give you a rover of a value, I think it's over 70,000 credits. So that's 75,000 credits in total you'll have in the game. But one's that rover and the other one's a credits to buy atmosphere. To buy stuff.
For newbies that are allowed to get into the game for free during the expo, where is the link for that?
We've not been able to get that just yet because CIG server's down. So I'm going to be doing this for the next. Yeah, but I can't actually get out the link unless it goes in there. You see.
I'm on this site now, just trying to find it.
The Pioneer standalone is sold out.
See, we did have Ruffles actually going to be doing this part, but he's actually at work today, you see. Okay, our referral code is star, that's Sierra, S for Sierra, T for Tango, A for Alpha, R for Romeo, dash, Victor, V for Victor, sorry, I start again. It's Sierra, S for Sierra, T for Tango, A for Alpha, R for Romeo, dash, V for Victor, V for Victor, N for November, N for November, dash, H for Hotel, Z for Zebra, V for Victor, and the number 6. That's the referral code. If you use that referral code, okay, you'll get 5,000 credits given by CIG. If you come into our Discord, you'll get a further extra 70,000 credits to buy a rover, okay? And that's also to do with it on confirmation. So basically it's 75,000 credits in total. So I repeat it again. S for Sierra, T for Tango, A for Alpha, R for Romeo, dash, V for Victor, V for Victor, N for November, N for November, dash, H for Hotel, Z for Zebra, V for Victor, and the number 6. Now the rover's worth roughly, I think it's about 55 quid, is it? In real money? Something like that. So it's about 60 quid in total you'll get in total. I'm sorry we can't put our details up there because every time I have my things worked on, something goes wrong. It's been like this for the last few months now.
Cloud, Empyrean and Turbulent extend their long-running partnership through mutual investment.
You're a bit overdressed, mate. Who's that? You've been squared up there, Mr. Yoza. If you're wondering why the graphics are so precise, it's because I'm using tobii eye tracking, okay? And it's supposed to be incorporated with head tracking. I can go through that on another exercise and key bindings, how I've got this like this. It's not easy, okay? If you are looking to go into VR, okay, I can recommend 3 operators. This one, Tobii 5C, okay? This is not VR, but it's the closest thing. You've also got the HP Reverb. Oh my word! Somebody made me. You've got the HP Reverb concept, not the HP Reverb G2. You want the HD Reverb concept, which is coming out in about March. Now, what that's got eye tracking, head tracking, finger tracking, hand tracking. But it's got one more added feature. It's also got facial recognition. So basically what that does, when you're doing your facial expression like Board Gamer does, it does all that. But the good thing about this, which I'm going to let a little secret out of, as you already well know, interacting, no, I don't think I will because I don't fancy being laughed at today, okay? I'll do it on another day when I feel like in a jokey mood. But anyway, and there's also one called a deco, okay? That's supposed to be better and it's supposed to be cheaper. But the advertisement on that, I'm not too sure. But HP is a big, massive company, so there is some security on that and updating as they go along. I have bought things from HP in the past, and they've got a brilliant customer service report, okay? And if anything goes wrong, they don't think twice. They will actually look into it, give you fix your stuff, and give it back to you. Even if you've got 3-4 years guarantee, when they give you back your PC or laptop, it's looking like brand spanking new. I've used HP for the last 20 odd years, from the XPS down to the Dell and all them computers. I still got them computers there till this day, and they're still looking brand spanking new. But that's if I know they're not gaming people and they're not the best. But when it comes to reliability and when you need support, there's the best place to go. You can also get refurb computers from them. They still do it over the years. There's a lot of things to do. And the good thing about Dell is if you ever lose your Windows key, you don't need to worry about it, because every time Windows update, you get a free update with Windows automatically. Well, most companies there do it, but I've used HP for many years. But I've got the last PC I bought from 3 years ago, or to say 10 years ago, was the Alienware. That was an offspring from hell. I'm from Dell. But if you're a serious game player, obviously, I wouldn't say go buy a Dell PC, you know what I mean? But if you don't know much about PC, you want aftermarket help and stuff like that, they're the best people to go to. Okay, Yozo, back to you. Look at him laughing at me.
That's the cry, not laughing.
Why are you crying?
Because my ears are in pain.
Oh.
Just guys, give me 5 minutes there, because I'm going to be here all day. I've been up 10 hours straight already, and I want to see if my dinner's ready.
On.
I've been up since 5:30 this morning.
I'm trying to find the free fly code.
Oh,
I can't find that yet.
For the newbies?
Yeah.
It's star dash. Oh, this is all
no,
capital.
No, that's Pepper's referral code. What I'm trying to find is the free fly code.
Let him finish the commission.
That's what I'm about to give you. It's a star dash KNTZ dash 65YB. Because I'm just trying to get my mate hooked up here as well. But they're not letting noobs in for 3 hours, right?
Yeah, 10 o'clock.
Yeah. But if they type in RSI Star Citizen into Google, it's the first link that comes up.
Yes. So we can make an account ready.
Yeah.
So we can sign up to the RSI site and put in that referral code that I put in the reception room. So we can make it, and then as soon as he's got the actual account when they're actually live at 10, then he can put the free fly code in, and then he can get into the game.
Yeah.
And the code to get in is star, that's Sierra Tango
Alpha Romeo dash B for Victor, B for Victor, N for November, dash H for Hotel, Z for Zulu, B for Victor, number 6.
And with that code, you get 5,000 credits from CIG to go towards the game. We will also give you a rover, okay, for transportation with your ships, which you will need. And also, we've also got a lot of other perks actually, but that's just to start you guys off. It's what we've always done in our org, you see. We also teach you guys how to play the game, how to make credits, and all things like that. Now, my credits are a bit low at the moment, but give you an idea, I think something went wrong with CIG's server yesterday, and I lost all my credits. I was able to retrieve it back. I only lost 10,000 credits. Sorry, no, I lost 1 million credits because of CIG's little glitch. But if you look, you'll see I've got just under 10 million because I had to buy all my stuff again, you see. I did have actually 15 million actually, but you know what I mean. That's because I actually play the game. I play within the rules of the game, you see, so I learn so much, and then what I do learn, I stream it out to you guys so you can advance on that. I'm actually a level 2 logistics in the game. Little Miss is level 1 logistics.
Level 2.
Little Miss is level 2 logistics. All her code was already she already also lost all her credits there yesterday, so but I helped to get her credits back, so she lost about more than I actually lost actually. You might have noticed you might have lost a few ships in the game. Actually, the ships are not lost. Most of you guys had freelancers, etc, 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 but because what CIG has done, they've done a ship shuffle round, so the loaners have been moved around. So if you had for example, if you had a what's that ship that's just come out? No, the Mercury. If you had a Mercury, you'd have got with the Mercury, you'd have got a Starfarer and a Harold. Well, the Harold. Well, now that the Mercury's out, they have taken away the Starfarer, and they've also taken away the Harold. I need to confirm this when I log back out of the game to log back in. Now, some of you guys will have a, what's that new ship called? The Nomad. Now, if you have a Pioneer, okay, you will get the Nomad in the game for free, plus other things as times to come. So you're not really losing out. Basically, yes, just for example, I've got the Javelin. No, yeah, I've got the Javelin. So they're going to give me so many ships. No, we won't use the Javelin. We'll use the whole E. The whole E gave me a loaner ship. I think it was a Caterpillar. Okay, but as the new ships come out, I will get something equivalent to the ship that I've got already, and I might be 2 or 3 other ships. So basically, if the whole E is 300 quid, you'll be getting roughly about £700-800 worth of ships over time. And so you're not going to lose your investment on day, but you get different ships to keep playing in the game, and these are what you call loaners. So there are perks there. It's just understanding how to go about it. You know what I mean? I bought an Orion about 3 years ago, and if I remember correctly, it was only 350 quid. Now, 2 years later, that ship is now 650 quid if I'm correct, and it might even go up again this year. But the thing about it is, every time something comes out to do with mining, I get a ship. Now, when I bought the ship in about 3 years ago for 350 quid, I had the Caterpillar blah blah blah. Okay, well now you get the Prospector. Punch up the ownership page, look at this. You get a Prospector of 150 quid. You also get the Mole of about 250 quid, 300 quid, 250 quid. That's 450 quid there automatically. Okay, so you've actually got 2 ships there for that kind of price. And don't forget, it's yes, the ship's a bit more now because it's gone up in price, but they're going to have 2 more ships coming out, which is guaranteed, before the Orion comes out. I.e., the Prospector is a small ship. The Mole is a medium ship. It's supposed to be a large actually. It's a medium ship. So they need a medium ship of a mining ship to come out, and they also need a large ship and a corvette ship coming out. And as these ships coming out, they cost more money. But because you bought one ship at £350, all those ships are going into your fleet. Now, if you if you don't quite understand it, look at the ship loaner page, and if there is a ship out there that you want later on, get that ship, and that ship will give you the loaner ships for the other ships for when they come out. And over time, you will make a saving. Now, if you want me to give you recommendations on what ships to buy, which is difficult because everybody's got different ways of playing the game, go for the Endeavour, 350 quid. Okay, that ship's going to go up in price over time. It's also going to grow. There's a lot of things going through that ship, and if you start pricing up what you get for that ship there now, what they was given last year, and what they'll be giving the next year, and the next year after that, you're actually on a winner. Now, I recommend, this is me, people say no point getting LTA, it doesn't mean nothing. To me, it does. And what I mean by that, if you buy a ship LTI and it's giftable, okay, just suppose you don't want to play the game anymore for whatever reason, you can pass that ship on, get your money back, or if it's gone up in price, you can sell that ship on. That's called the grey market. I'm not into that, but just give me an idea. At the end of the day, you've got your money back. Okay, that's if you got it on LTI. LTI is giftable lifetime insurance. CIG says it's not much in it, but until that game is released, that ship is worth a lot of money, but it'll climb up in price, and you get ships in there until you're ready to move on. Yeah, back to you, little miss. I'm just sorting my dinner out.
Alright, so as we were saying, this ship show, this free fly week is started as of today. The new guys and women, you guys and girls who want to play Star Citizens, you have up until the 2nd of December for the free fly. So if you go onto the RSI site, create an account, if you use that code star-VVNN-HZV6, when you actually create your account, you will get an extra 5,000 AUEC credits to play in game with, and you'll also get a rover from us if you use that code and come and join us in the Discord. We don't just do help in the game, we also help if your computer is low spec. We also help you configure the computer so you can play the game best to your ability. So you've got from now until the 2nd. So like I say, go to the RSI site, make an account in preparation for 10 o'clock tonight when it starts, 10 p.m. UK time. And you can actually make your account, choose your in-game name, and basically you will be able to sign up, and as soon as the free fly starts, you'll be able to enter the free fly code and enter the game.
Right, PC requirements to play this game. Your processor has to be over 2012. I repeat, your processor has to be over 2012. Okay? Anything older than that, it will not work. Okay? Star Citizen is a developing game, okay, and it's about the future. Old specs won't work because it's not finished yet, and they're building on it all the time. So if you've got a slow PC, blah 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 blah, it's not going to play the game. If you can't play the game, you are lucky. I've got a PC here, Alienware from 2011. Brand spanking new PC, there's nothing wrong with the PC. It won't work with Star Citizen. It didn't work when I first got it because of the graphics cards I've got in there actually, okay? Well, let's get back to specification. Right. Specifications. Your processor has to be 2012. They did say 2011, but to be on the same side, 2012. CIG says you need 16 gigs of memory. Okay.
What is she doing?
Who's that?
I don't know what they're doing.
Right. Right. Sorry, I've got to start again. Sorry. Right. Your PC has to be over 2012. That's the processor. Mike. Okay. CI. 1, 2. Right. Sorry about that. CI. Right. It's getting banged here. Sorry about that. Right. Your processor has to be over 2012. CIG states that you have to have 16 gigs of RAM. Okay. The game can actually run on 8 gigs. Not very good, but it can run on 8 gigs. Okay. Now, when CIG says that you need 16 gigs of RAM, what they mean, you need 16 gigs of free RAM. Okay. Why? Because if you've got other things running in the background and it's not set up properly, that's where you're getting errors and whatnot. Okay. So 16 gigs is what you need of RAM. It can run on 8. Okay. But if you want to run the game properly with no glitches, 32 gigs is recommended. Okay. You need an SSD. It can run on a normal what they call, but SSD is the best one to run it on. Okay. I think that's about it really. Graphics card, just something not too expensive, just to get you through the game. I bought a laptop about 4 years ago. Okay. It only cost me about 700 quid, bloody cheap it was actually. Well, it's a £3,000 laptop actually, and I still got it here today, and I'm actually impressed with it and how it is and how it works. But when we first got into the game, it wouldn't work, so we had to configure and tune it so it could work and does work. And I actually believe this laptop that little Mrs. got here now, that will last her another 3 years. My PC is totally over the top. Okay. We can do so many things with it. Okay, back to you, little miss. I'm going to have a quick bite and whatnot, and then I'll get back into talking.
I think Sticky's been possessed.
Why? What's he doing?
I thought you were looking at it like I was.
I was just now.
His body is flicking somersaults and all sorts.
I know he's trying to talk to his friend, try and get his friend into the game. I'm actually in the cockpit of this Nomad, and the guns on the top are massive, are not as big as I expected them to be.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be size 3 guns on the Nomad, and they've got 3 of them, and they're all gimbaled.
Listen, put it this way, Miss, you wouldn't like to be on the receiving end of them.
No, I probably wouldn't. You're quite correct there. So yeah, you probably are quite correct.
But seeing as I have one, you will be sooner or later.
No. You know the rules.
We have to christen the new ship.
No. Like you did with my Andromeda, you mean?
I tell you, I'll wait for the Taurus to come out, then I will.
No, you won't. Not after what you did last time. I can't get out the seat.
Press Y, yeah?
I'm doing that. It's not letting me out.
Oh, that's the end of that. We've got him. Oh, he's gone. Finally left. He's busy with his mate, isn't he? So he's not, he won't hear me, I don't think. Probably didn't realise what happened to his character.
Sorry about that, you guys. We're having a 5-minute break unless Yoza takes over, so until we can get back. Because this is actually. Let me have a look at your task manager. Your CP2 high. What have you got running? What have you got running? No, go into your Google. That's where your problem is. Go into your Google. Yes. Open it. Yeah, go on. It's a bit difficult. Has yours gone?
No.
Yeah, look, Mrs. Been doing certain things. The PC's gone down. I'm just trying to have a quick bite there before I come back on. So I'll be about 5-10 minutes. Basically, I'm going to woof it down. Seems like the minute I come offline, everybody stops talking.
Right, so when Sticky comes back, I need to find out what that free fly code was again.
Didn't you write it down?
I haven't seen it yet.
Didn't you write it down? Oh, okay.
I wrote down your Star Citizen free fly, your code, but not the free fly code.
I crashed. Crash handler.
Oh, okay. Right, the free fly code is Sierra Tango Alpha, all capitals again, by the way. So it's all in capitals. So when you're allowed to do the free fly, put this code in when you're allowed. You put in capital S, Sierra, T for Tango, A for Alpha, R for Romeo, dash, K for Kilo, N for November, T for Tango, Z for Zulu, dash, 6, 5, Y for Yankee, B for Bravo. That'll be your free fly code. So write that down, and when it's able to come up, you're able to enter it, you can actually put it in. So if you just go to the Robert Space Industries website, if you put in Robert Space Industries or Star Citizen into Google, you will actually see the first link is Robert Space Industries. So click on the link, follow the instructions to make an account, put in the Star Citizen referral code, which is S for Sierra, T for Tango, A for Alpha, R for Romeo, dash, B for Victor, N for November, dash, H for Hotel, Z for Zulu, B for Victor, and number 6.
And if you use our referral code, we'll also give you a rover. I think roughly it's about 70,000 credits. The committee will read out the code for that there too if you're interested. And she'll also give you our... Wait a minute. That's another difficult one. They can't even join the Discord. My webpage is down, isn't it? Okay. What you can do, put a like and a subscribe on our YouTube channel, and that will show you all our videos we've done over the years. Those will have our Discord channel on there. And we'll have it there sorted tomorrow if I've got to step all night. Usually I have other people there working on my PC, you see what I mean? and they don't quite understand how my PC is set up, so things go wrong. But obviously, it's my PC, so I'm responsible.
And your drink is getting low. Alright, so as I was saying, basically, if you enter the Star Citizen referral code, which is Pepper's code, and you would like to join us, you will get 5,000 extra AUEC in the game to play with. So instead of 5,000 AUEC to start off with in the game, you'll get 10,000. I think it's gone up actually right now, but I don't know.
No, look, it doesn't work that way. Don't work that way. When you first start in the game, you buy a package. They give you 5,000 free credits as standard. Okay? If you use a referral code, you get an extra 5,000 credits. That's a total of 10,000 credits. Okay? Now, depending on the ship package you buy, you get an extra so many thousand codes. If it's a cheap little ship, you might get 1,000 credits. If it's something like the Javelin, you'll get a heck of a lot of credits. Okay, but we have added an extra to that. Okay, we're adding another 50 to 70,000 credits because of the whatever the rover's worth, and we pass that through to them. They can have it from there. Does that make sense? We can give more, but we know last year when we did it, too many people came up, so we have to make sure it's balanced. You know what I mean? And another thing that's also another problem is our site is down, so we can't put anything on YouTube, so we can put an end date on it. Yes, sorry, Yoza.
What?
I thought you said something in the background.
No, anyway, as I was saying, you will get 5,000 AUEC credits when you actually go into game. But if you put his referral code in, you'll get an extra 5,000 AUEC to start the game. And then if you use his referral code and join us in Discord by following his links to the other videos, the descriptions, there is a link to Discord in those until we can get it back onto YouTube, because the descriptions has gone, and we will give you a rover, but we won't just give you a rover just because you joined Discord. He would have to wait until CIG have confirmed you've used his CIG referral code.
I started back where I crashed, just outside the Nomad, but I think I'm invisible, plus I can't move.
So you guys, if you just give me another 10 minutes there, I'll be back with you, okay? Everybody's falling asleep.
Mm-hmm.
During this free fly, you will get to test various ships. I'm not sure what the ships are, but I would imagine they would be probably the ones that are actually in the expo right now, because you can rent them, like Yosa did earlier on. You can actually click on it and say rent, so you can rent any ship in game. I think they're for free, Yosa. Am I correct?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so they're for free. So if you fancied flying a mole, if you fancied flying a nomad or a caterpillar or any of those, you can rent them for free in game and fly them. And at least this way, you can fly various different ships, and that way you can actually see which ships you like the best, and that will help you choose what role you want to play in the game. So if you want to be like a cargo hauler or anything like that, you're going to go for a big ship, a ship that can actually hold a lot more cargo. If you want to be like a rescue person, like medic or whatever, the Cutlass Red, the Apollo, the Carrack, and ships like that will be okay for that. For combat, you'd obviously want something like a fighter ship, so a Cutlass Black, a Bended Titan, what else is there? The Gladiator, various different ships. There's so many different ships, there's so many different roles for each different ship. So you can actually rent these ones, like a prospector. You can go mining in that. The mole you can go mining in. The 890 jump, wow. That has so many roles you can't believe. Because it is literally like a boat. So you can actually fit ships inside that ship and vehicles inside that ship. Yes, it's an expensive ship, but it's also a massive ship and is lovely to fly. We actually own one of those in our org, and it's a lovely ship. You can do all sorts on it. You can do medic on that. You can do mining on that. You can do VIPs, trips on that, because you've got quite a few log out beds you can log out into. So there are so many different ships that you can actually do. So choose fly many different ships that you can fly. Choose your favourite, and then that will help you choose what role you want to play. You've got logistics, you've got science, you've got security, you've got freelancer. Right, security is obviously combat, ground and air. So you basically, if you want to do combat, you need to find a ship or a ground vehicle that you can actually use for the specific role you want to do. You've got logistics, that's running cargoes, doing delivery boxes, helping people with credits and stuff like that. So you basically, if you want to make credits, you need to get a cargo ship and stuff like that, or whatever. For freelancers do any part of what they want to do. They can do security, logistics, science, blah, blah, blah. They can do whatever role they want and play whenever they want. Now, with the science, but that is the most interesting role, because you can have medic under science. You can have exploration under science. So many different roles that come under the science category. So you have so many different options to choose from. So choose your ship wisely. Don't just buy the first ship you see. Test them all and actually look at what you want to play in, which is your favourite job in there. Our Discord is called Star Citizen Unity, and Unity means all for one and one for all. Yeah, I know. Three Musketeers. Well, there's not three of us. There's quite a few of us in here, and we are one big multinational family. We have members from all over the world in our corporation, and we are about quality players, not quantity. We don't want a massive org of 50-odd thousand members, because you're never going to see anybody. But in our org, we get to know our members, we talk to our members, and we treat each other like family. So we know what we try to do is we get to know what they're like outside the game. We get to know how they act in the game and how they react and do different tasks in the game. Over to you, Pepper.
Okay. Little Miss was actually talking just now. You see, I can't multitask. I've got to stop again. Just give me a second. Right. Little Miss was talking about the free fly week, okay? Where all the ships are free in the game. Right. How sorry about the cough. I've got a sickly cough. No, I haven't got corona, okay? And I'm not going to be injecting myself so I can catch it so I can be cured. Anyway, let's get back to this. Right. This week is a free fly week. Every ship you see in here, including the mole and all them ships, they're on free fly. Now, though they are zero purchase, okay? There's two types of buying ships. This one here, for instance, let me go to one of the Mustangs over there, okay? My mobile glass is not working, so you have to bear with me. I'm going to click on this ship here, and it will say zero. Right, if you look to the right, it's got Constellated Outlander CO Alpha. It is 0 credits. I can purchase this ship right now, and it would cost me nothing. Okay, when I get onto it. You see it's got rent on the right hand side. So I'm going to purchase your ship now for 0 credits. Okay, you press rent and you'll have the ship for 24 hours. Okay, I'm just going to do the one because I don't really rent ships. I've got every ship in the game anyway. So you press rent and you'll see some Mustang Alpha will come up in my pack, and it's cost me nothing. I can use this ship for 2 days of 48 hours. Now going to my mobile glass, I'm into my ship logs, and it should come up in here. Ah, it did. Mustang Alpha. Where is it? As you can see, there it is. That's the ship I just bought. That costs 0 credits. That's now in my fleet, and I'll have that for 2 days. Every day, any ship that you see on sale, those are going for 0 credits. Today, they've got the Constellation Outlander. They've got about 7 ships out here on sale, okay, for free. These are rented for free. You got 3 Mustangs, or it's about 5 of them actually. Okay, you got the moles, you got all the other ships will walk around in a bit, including this ship will be out for sale. I mean out for rent very shortly. If it's out here now, it should be out, because I've got to find out how to rent it. But anyway, like I was saying, when I'm doing all this, I can't multitask, sorry. Now, the other type of renting system, which is normally in the game, where you go to a kiosk, and these ships can say, for 1 day, it could be 50 credits. For 2 days, it's 250 credits. But basically, I'm not got the figures, so you have to use your common sense, basically. If it's a big ship, it's not going to be 50k, it's going to be a couple thousand, etc. Okay? Those is what you pay for in-game. That's not in the exhibition today. Them ships you can rent for between a day and 5 days. Okay, now I've got nearly every ship in the game, and I'm going to show you some of them now. I'm only one person, so I can't fly all these ships. Okay, so if you're in our org, all these ships you'll be able to fly. Plus I've got a load of ships there that are not even out yet, including the Javelin. All the big ships that's out there, okay, I've got them in the background there somewhere, waiting for them to come out. But the reason why I've done that is because I get the loaner ships, and I'm not really into small ships, I'm into big ships. So I just test the small ships, etc. You know what I mean? I've now got 2 Merlins in here, okay? One is what I bought, and the other one, where is it? I got 2 Merlins in here. One that I bought. How did the second Merlin come about again? The second Merlin it came from the Hercules, okay? Might come out next month, okay? Now I did have 2 890 jumps. So I did have, no, I didn't have 2. I had 1 890 jump, and I had 2 600 eyes. One of the 600 eyes came with the 890 jump as a loaner. I'm actually surprised they actually took it out, knowing that ship's not working. Okay, with all the bugs. Hint, 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 Mr. CIG. Anyway, I'm not here to gloat or complain. Basically, what I'm trying to say, with the 890 jump, you did get a loaner with that. That was a 600 eye. That's now gone. Okay, and I also had another 600 die, which I made a mistake last year. I tried to rectify it, you know what I mean, by getting the ship back. CIG wouldn't give me the ship back. I was notified straight away. I thought that's also a little bit unfair, but that's how I lost my 600 eye. You know what I mean? I can have it in the buyback token, but I want my ships on all LTI, blah blah blah, etc. So that is why I've not got no 600 eye. It's my favourite ship, but like I said, at the end of the day, I've got it in the buyback token, and I won't be buying it back. And it is a very good ship, but you can see there's a lot of ships I've got in here. For instance, I've got 2 hammerheads. One of them I actually bought. That's another one that I made a mistake with. Can't get it sorted. And that one there is actually a loaner. The Avenger Titan, I think, is a loaner. The Reclaimer is a loaner. 2 Saber Ravens, because I was going into Octane Memory, but I found that Raid is better. 2 arrows, one I bought, and I think the other one's a loaner. The Ballista I bought in game, because I don't buy small things with real money, like vehicles. So the money that I make in credits, I use to buy things just to test them out in. The Pisces, I own one. The other one I bought in game, because we do role play, you see, so we do things. The Carrack I bought. The Anvil is a loaner. The Nox is a loaner. The Mole is a loaner. The MPV is part of the Icarus or the Carrack. I don't know if I've still got mine. I might have. The Banu Defender is a loaner. It's not a ship that I like, but I've got the Merchantman. The Mustang, as you can see, I just bought it in game. That one I own. That one's a loaner. Okay, I can tell the difference because of where I put my skins on, you see. Buccaneer is a loaner. Caterpillar is a loaner. Cutlass Red is a loaner. Dragonfly is bought in game. Grey Cat, I've got 2. One was actually given to me. I actually bought one, and I bought one in game. Rock, as you can see, I bought 2 in game. Right, I bought that with my 3 spare credits, which I have. Sorry, I bought the Grey Cat with credits, not real cash, because with the little mistake they made last year, I've got 3 credits, so I now use those to test these new ships that are coming out. And the other one, I bought one, and the second one is bought in game. The Freelancer Max, bought in game, 2 million credits. Okay, I did have a Freelancer normal, but one of them was given with the Merlin, I believe, and they also gave a Harold. I don't think they're in game, but I'm going to have a look in a minute. I mean, in my, what do you call it, so I've got to go back and repurchase them. Like I said, if I bought a ship and I've lost it, or sold it, or melted it, I won't be using real cash to buy them back. That's me. Okay, nothing wrong with it at the end of the day. It's just the way I am. Right, Prospector. That's a loaner. I did actually buy this with real cash. Okay, but I never used it because mine is not my thing. So I took that and I actually bought the Orion. The Orion gave me the Prospector and also the Mole. The Mako I bought for specific purpose, okay, the cartography and all them kind of things, because I got them on the back burner, okay. A lot of things I got for the Mako like that. I'm just trying to teach you guys how to fly that in pairs. It's not an easy ship to fly that. The Starfarer Loner, I also lost the Gemini because they've changed up the loner ships, but I don't fly this no more, not that much, because there's ships that can replace it. The Orion is a loner. The 85X, one I bought, which I don't need anymore, and the other one I got with the 85, with the 890 jump. And there's the 890 jump. That one I actually bought. The LN I bought in game. Remember, I don't buy small ships in game. Okay? And the Aurora, I don't know how I've got that. Is it a free game or is it a loner? Don't know. The Andromeda, a loner. The Rover, that's a difficult one. That is a difficult one. The reason being because you see, when you buy the 600i, I know they changed towards G12, but I've also got the 600i, which I've also lost. I gave this, what they call it, you've got the Carrot. Did the Carrot give you a Rover? That gave me the G12. So why have I got two now? I've got to go through my ships list. I gave back the Constellation. The Carrot gives the G12. I'm sure that gave, I think that must be the Rover. Because G12's not in game, so it must be the Rover. Right, the Cyclone was from the 600i, but I don't know how I've got that. I might have lost that because I lost my 600i. And the Temple TR I bought in game. So as you can see, right, there's quite a lot of shit. I can have a lot more, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, there's enough there for our guys to play with. Now, with these ships, I have these ships all year round. So the guys in our groups can use them to perfect their role play, and if they want to buy the ships because they've had time to play about with it, they can. Okay, it's a lot easier and less time consuming until you get your own credits to buy your own ships. Right, let's find Yoza.
Where are you both at? Because I got timed out.
I'm just at the spaceport heading towards the train to go back
out.
Back. Where are you?
I just got off the train at the Tobin Centre, so I'll wait for you here.
Check out this guy's top hat.
Because the one you want is called the Tobin Centre.
Yeah, I know.
That's where I just got off.
I need to speed up the eye tracking a tiny bit. It's a little bit too slow.
Wow, that's a big top hat.
Yeah, there's a whole thing going around for me.
Actually bigger than yours?
Somebody posted a picture of one had a giant enormous one in the elevator. Said he must have donated a lot of money. Because of the size of his hats.
Yeah, that is a massive size hat.
These elevators don't seem to be running.
Sticky Gunner, is he still about?
Gone to get something to eat.
Right.
they're also wearing that blue subscribers uniform thingy.
Yeah, the dress. Yeah.
Yeah, they got that, the blue one with the hat.
Yeah.
You got people just running around the ship.
I mean, I crashed out the server, came back and on. I still can't change anything.
Oh.
So if I log out now, I should have the Nomad in my
Yeah, that's what I just did, Pepper. While you were talking, then I was flying up and down the ice towards the commons and back up and landed back in the spaceport.
You were sliding up and down the ice?
Well, you know I should say across the ice, above the ice, towards the commons.
Wait, so you've got the Nomad now?
How many times? I told you loads of times since I bought it.
You rented one.
I bought one. You can't rent a Nomad.
Oh, yeah.
Not for 3 months.
I tapped out to the website. I bought the package deal. So
how much is it?
Extra NPC, you know.
How much is it?
For the package, it was €88. For the war bond, I think it's €77. Then there's other ones with the come with Squadron 42, blah blah blah, and the game license. Because I got a paint job with it, and then there was another spare one that you can buy separately in the paint section. I got that as well. But that one didn't show up in the Mobi-Glass just now, so I just put the other one on.
Well, I'll tell you what we can do. Let's see what vehicle can fit in on it. Let's have a look. I don't want to be putting ships on ships. I just want something sensible that we can put on here. And I'm just trying to think. Has somebody tried to put a rover on this yet? Do you know?
No.
No, but somebody said in the global chat earlier on, the rock goes on, but does have issues with stability.
Yeah. What about the rover?
And nobody said that about any other ship. The rover would be touch and go, I'd say. It's close fit, tight fit.
Yeah, I see the picture with the rock on. I haven't seen any other pictures yet.
I think it will just fit. I can see where the problem is, because you see on the normal ships, right? They just go up and down, but this one it slides, and if you show you what I mean, you also send the ship down. Watch my feet. Send the lid down, and you'll see.
We're not there.
Oh, okay.
We both crashed out the server.
Well, oh yeah, my PC's tuned.
I'm upstairs now in the hall.
Oh, you must have gone past me then.
There's nobody on my platform.
Well, it's unusual for you to crash, little miss.
I timed out because I was doing like other bits in Discord and what have you, reading things and stuff.
Right. Okay. Well, basically, what I'm trying to say is there any way I can operate the lift from in here?
Hello. Who's you saying hello to? Oh, hello. No, me.
I hate to tell you this, little miss, but have you looked at yourself lately? You're a bloke again.
Oh, you are kidding me.
Right, if you see my feet, it's sliding. Okay, that's the problem these vehicles are going to have, because when this goes up, it goes up on a slope. Okay, I've got to wait for someone to again. If you watch my feet, it will slide. That's the problem I think yours is trying to say when it comes to stability. Look, you see, I'm sliding. Now, if it's doing that, the vehicle will slide off the panel, and I think that's why they've got this thing up here to stop that after it might come down.
Right, be right back.
You see, they've got a lip up there. It doesn't look like it can fold, but I presume later on that will be dropping down at an angle to keep the cargo in. Now, if you watch the lift, watch how it slides up at an angle, and that's a problem they're going to have until CIG links them together. That's why they said they want server meshing. Just watch the lift where it goes. It doesn't go straight up, it slides up at a 45 degree or 30 odd degrees. I keep using my feet to move the weight. I've got to put it back to the old ways.
It's hard to get out of the habit.
See, I don't want to move from this angle, just in case someone picks it up, you see.
You do with a buggy to get travel around these holes at the moment. Getting annoying. The distance is the travel.
I don't think you can put any vehicles on here at the moment until they fix how the guys go. I'm actually surprised they made this go up on a slide, actually, knowing that they can't get the vehicles on. So it's only going to be good for taking cargo. Now, if they made this way, no, they can't put a lip on it because they should be anchored. And that's why they got the grab lifts, but the grab lifts don't work. Ah, too late. Is that you, Yoza?
Yeah.
Why is the commiss half undressed?
No, she's not here.
Well, who's that?
Somebody just came ahead of me.
Right, okay. Now, if you watch, when Yoza brings the lift up, you'll see it slide up and down. And it doesn't go up and down, it goes up at an angle. That's where they're going to have problems with this, with the vehicles. You can sit down, Yoza, please. As you can see, it slides down at an angle. So for putting vehicles on this, I've not tried it yet, but I can see the problems already. Now what CIG can do, they can't, I could say they could fold this up, but they can't. And that one there is actually at a fix. But then again, I have to really look at the mechanics on this. If that slides out, now they could have put a bit more work on that, you know. I know it's a support to anchor things. It's not just to stop things from dropping in on top. Because
could they not like slide the ramp underneath?
No, not to the way they've done this. There's nothing wrong with the ship. It's with the mechanics they use, because we're not stable at the end of the day. That's why they have instabilities when that ship's moving. You know what I mean? When the ship is on the ship and it's settled, there should be no problems. But when it's in transit to be moved, the physics grid of the other ship has to be in coincidence with this ship. When it gets on the ship, then it's bonded. You know what I mean? You've got no problems. But I have to do a test on that off screen to find out if I'm right on that. I can see what CIG's done here. Because they've got the ramp at the back, when this comes down, it will be level. So you don't need to mess around trying to level it. Because it's at an angle. So basically it will lift up. So that means the back legs is actually like a landing leg, but it doesn't carry the weight. It's like a pivot. So it's got 3 legs really. All the way to the front of the ship. Well, I hope they balanced it right. Because the back is like a leg.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Pepper.
Yeah.
I flew it down to the Commons, then I flew it back to the spaceport. As I approached the spaceport, I was at 75% hydrogen. That was ridiculous. So I flew 30 kilometers and used 25% hydrogen.
Wow, that is a lot.
I love the way those missiles protrude out there. That cut in the wing, it's brilliant, the angle cut of it.
I wonder. I bet they used those. This wouldn't touch the ground, it'd slide. I think we have another problem.
Well, when I touched down on the ice outside the Commons, it was a nice, like, springy bounce. That was it. That was good.
Okay, I'll follow you now, Yos. I've been there for about 2 hours.
Turn around, to me, you're going to the back of it. Oh, now you've jumped.
Yeah, I'm looking for you actually.
Well, stay there. Come underneath the ship. Hello.
There you are.
Right, we did get to look at the last 2 things because I fell through the earth that time.
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
And they're over this side this time, aren't they? Or are they the 2 we looked at? Which is the one with green paint?
Yeah, the one I want to show them inside the backup.
Is it over that way?
Yeah, one of them's got a bed.
No, we've done them 2. No, it's this way, yeah. Here's those steps. I hope I don't fall. Aha. Consolidated Outland. The Pathfinder. The Mustang Beta, with its unprecedented range, is made for long-duration flights. The factory-standard Tarsus Leaper jump engine enables the Beta to travel to the galaxy's farthest systems with ease, while the ship's unique comfort living quarters will make the journey feel like we never left home. So, this is the one you want to get in?
Yeah.
I'll lead the way. Oh. I can only close the ladder and canopy. Somebody must have parked it.
Somebody's still in it.
There must be in the thing, the habitat, I think.
They blocked it. It's locked. They blocked it.
Yeah, well, it's just broke.
No, they blocked it from inside and they climbed straight back out. It's the only logical explanation I can think of. Nah, it's not going to happen.
Well, click on. You can rent it if you want, just so you can at your own leisure can get inside and everything.
No, I was just going to show them this to show them what it's like on the inside. For discussion with all this stuff it's got inside it. Didn't this have an upgrade of 4 guns? I'm sure they did. I know they made it gimbal. No, it had 4 guns already. I'm sure they made it gimbal, but I can't find the other 2 guns. I'm sure this had 4 guns. I'm almost sure this had 4 guns. CIG forgot to put them on. Okay, Yoza. Oh wait, there might be another ship around there that's got it.
Yeah, it's a Mustang Gamma here.
He's got guns on there.
Well, it's only got them on the wings. It hasn't got them on the nose. And
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah, I knew it had 4 guns. I think it takes a couple of minutes.
It's only got 2. 1 on each wing, and that's it.
No, I mean, yeah, okay.
Let's see the role of this. Most consolidated outland focus is racing. That's why you don't left with.
Let me just check something. 1 second, Yoza. I just bought a version just now. If it lets me into it.
That one there is a racing one, so that's no good. That's slimline, lightweight.
Commander Yost has been here from the very start, from 2012. I came in, oh gosh, I don't remember.
2016.
2016 I came in, but I know I had an account before that when it first came out, but I was preoccupied in my career actually, and other things. Mustang. Basically, it was a choice between this and Star Trek Online. I waited for Star Trek Online to come on. I waited about 2 years before that came on, and I was playing something else. And when that came on, I went straight into Star Trek Online. From there, I come here about 3 years back. I started playing it seriously, but some of the people in here are not very nice. I'm talking about the trolls. I'm not talking about CIG members. I'm talking the trolls that think they want to do things, but they don't help the game. You know what I mean? And that's why you see we brought up our org to combat them things, so we don't have those problems. Fleet yard, new ship. What's happened? Is my screen still up, the commiss?
Yes.
Are you sure? Yeah, because it's just turned around to me just now and said new ship. Fleet net added. I don't. Oh, the Nomad.
And there is no free fly code. Basically, what you do is there's no need for a free fly code this time. Just needs to create an account and download the client once the free fly is live later today. So basically, what you have to do is go to the RSI site, create an account. If you put in the Star Citizen, no, Pepper's referral code, which is Sierra Tango Alpha Romeo dash Victor Victor November dash Hotel Zulu Victor 6. You put that in, you'll get the further 5,000 AUEC, and we will give you a rover as well. So you don't need to put in a free fly code. You'll just get access to the ships because you can rent them actually in the game for free. So that's not a problem. So there is no free fly code.
Right, I'm going to log out to see if my nomads come up, okay?
Okay.
Right, need to say again, Yoza, before I log out.
What I did was I just went into my mobiGlas and the ship's app, and there it was. So then I went and got it out the bank.
So you've not logged out at all since we come in the game?
No, I crashed out, right? But then I came back in and I said, right, that should be like leaving the server and coming back. So that's updated. I had to kind of check for, you know, when you put the report in after the crash,
yeah,
right? And then it gives you the option to, what's it called? To kind of regenerate it, make sure you've got the latest up to date. So I did that. So when I came back in, I said, let's have a look at the mobiGlas. If I've got the ship now, it should be there, and it was.
Okay. Well, I'm going to log out the game now because that's the only way I can get that shipping because it's not in my. Just let me just check. Look, let's just check these things for me, yeah, in case I missed it. Can you see it?
See you there, Mark.
It's not there, is it?
No, I can't see it.
Right, I'm going to log out the game. I'm going to do the same thing Yosa that goes back to the launcher, okay? And then going to verify it. So I've got to log out to get there, yeah? My PC's not going to crash for now. But before I do, yeah, I've got to do it that way because I want. Wait a minute. Let's see if I've got food and drink. I can't find my suit. Ah, this might have it in.
Right, where you at?
We're standing at the Mustang Gamma in that hole we were originally in.
I'm logging out now, okay?
Oh, I'm just right there. Okay.
Oh, do you?
Well, there's nowhere else to stay, man.
Pardon?
There's nowhere I was staying as a man. So I had to create my character again quickly. It was saved. That's the daft thing, it was actually saved. But for some reason, it brought me back in as something else.
Right, let's move this trigger on here now. Let's go this way.
So what else we got here today?
This is it. What you see is what you got.
Oh, what you see is what you get.
There's gas in it, like. We've got all tomorrow to go. Yeah. Although it should transition. The hall should transition tomorrow. Partially to the next manufacturer, shouldn't it?
Can I ask a question, please, Miss? Did you just say just now there is no code for the free fly week?
There's no free fly code, no.
So what was the code we've been giving out for the last couple of hours?
That's the referral code. That's your referral code.
No.
The other one, I got a funny feeling.
Did you check it? One minute. Let me get back into the game first. We'll talk about it in a minute. Because these mistakes can get me into a lot of trouble, you see.
I'm coming. A little bit. Whee! Ah, no, you should have jumped over. Oh, it's not water. I thought it was real water.
I'm gonna have to delete this video because I don't know where that code's come from and it's not been checked. Damn.
Where did you go?
I'm standing here looking at you. Look towards the big hole.
Sorry about the blank screen, you guys. There, I'm actually just loading back into the game. Yeah. We gave out a code, a referral code for CIG. I've just been informed just now that CIG isn't giving out codes to get in the game, so I don't know what code we've given out there. You know what I mean, one of the new guys came and gave us just now. You see, I've got a funny feeling the code he's given us is last year's code to get into CIG's what do you call it. So if that code doesn't work, I have to apologize. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry, but I couldn't check things because of the way things are.
Right, give me a second.
Too late. It's been given out. It has to be deleted just in case someone gets it.
Yeah, this is a post from CIG staff, which is
Yeah, it's only a screenshot contest.
Gelting, CIG. There's no need for a free fly code this time. Just needs to create an account and download the client once the free fly is live later today.
So there is no code.
There is no code.
So where did that code come from?
Well, I've got a funny feeling I know I've got an idea.
Yeah, it's not a question of that. It's the problems it's gonna give me. Okay. Because when you try to explain things, nobody's listening. Right, let's get back into the game.
Do you haven't been downstairs, have you?
No.
Right, let's go down the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road, said Dorothy. Oh, I came down the other day with Pepper, but yeah, the expo wasn't on then. Oh, is it dark down here?
Well, it's bright to me.
I'm gonna have to stop this video. Can't go through with it. Not taking any chances. Right, okay. Let's stop all this and delete it.
Oh, that looks nice.
That's the Pioneer.
Wow. Size of that gun.